I probably should have been doing for a while, but I haven't been able to do, and I finally am doing it. Alright, let's get this party started. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to see you. It's great. It's great.
I know. I'm happy to see you too. This is so awesome.
I know, right? It's so cool. It's really cool. Now, I gotta say, because I have to gush about this immensely, okay? I've been doing this show for freaking 3 years, over 3 years now, okay? Okay? I have never had the model look this good on my show before. Like
Yo, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
right? It does. Okay, so people who at home, you might not notice this difference, okay? You might not notice it. But I'm actually using a completely different program to show this lovely, beautiful creature on my show here tonight. And if you look very closely on her, respectfully looking, you see that there's no green outline. There's no green outline that you usually see with a lot of my other guests. And that's because we're actually using Vtuber Studios to project her on my show. I have Vtuber Studios running right now, and that's why she looks so good.
Yeah, it
all,
makes so much difference.
And it's all thanks to you, Val. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome. I'm happy I could help.
Of course. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm looking at those pretty big. Why am I saying what? Will, ayo. You gotta calm down, my friend.
Going straight in, my friend.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's really awesome. He's really good. But sometimes he needs to look more respectfully on some of the guests that we have on the show. Right. Well.
Right.
Well.
Wait, Trick. What are you drinking on? What are you drinking?
So I'm drinking this thing. It's called Olive Pop. It's supposed to be like, super healthy for you.
Nice.
I know. Someone recommended it to me. It doesn't taste that great, but it's supposed to be really healthy. But don't worry. I also have Mountain Dew Hard soda right next to it too. So.
Oh, hard? The alcoholic Mountain Dew?
Maybe.
Oh shit!
What? It tastes really good.
I have a Monster Rehab tea lemonade.
Oh, okay.
That is my thirst quencher right now.
Nice.
I do have water, but I also have a bottle of. I always keep it on my desk of Uncle Nearest Master Blend Edition. It's a bourbon.
Ooh, okay. Wow. So yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be crunked tonight. No, I'm joking.
Crunk tonight.
Get crunked tonight. It's very cool. But no. We're all just drinking all nice and good. It'll be fun. It'll be good.
Yeah,
Also,
just be good.
The main reason why I got this drink actually is because of no sugar. As I get older, as I become a little bit more on the older side, no gray hairs yet, but as I get older, I started to realize that I can't take sugar as much as I used to because I get really tired. So I can't do that anymore.
Oh yeah, I feel that. Like most of the drinks I have are diet now.
Same here.
So yeah.
I'm not Zoomer. I'm not. No.
I bet you money I am older than Trick.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, probably. Let's play a dangerous game.
Okay, let's play dangerous.
How old do you think I am?
I'm gonna say you're like 20. So like at least 20. A little 20.
Higher.
21.
Way higher.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'm 30. I'm gonna go on 32. I'm gonna go on 32 very soon.
I'm older than you.
Okay, that's all we need to know.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. That's so cool. Like I would never expect that. You sound so nice and so like. I'm not saying that you don't sound nice for being older.
Whoa,
that's not how that works.
No, I'm kidding.
But I'm saying you sound so young.
So I am older than you, but I'm not like a boomer tuber.
Okay.
So I'm not.
So you're not that much older than I am. You're not that much older.
Not that much older. I think we're both millennials.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're probably like this like maybe a year or two older than I am. It's probably.
Yeah, around there.
Which is still cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
But hey, we have a fun little talk show for you guys here tonight. For those who don't know, this is a fun little conversation talk show interview that we like to host each and every week, where we get a new VTuber to come on my show to get to know them. We'll talk to them about questions like how they first got started, maybe some tidbits of upcoming things you're looking forward to. We'll have some spin the wheels. Thank you, Ruthie, for popping that up. We'll definitely get that all set up. We'll also
like, let's go.
Ruthie's like, let's go. She hasn't been to one of my streams in a while, so it's actually really great to see her again. It's always good to see you. It's always great to see you. And then we'll ask questions about like your model and how you got into it and the design thoughts, maybe some views and thoughts on the lore and VTuber community, and there's some other really fun stuff, tidbits of information. It should be fun. It's be cool. And don't mind the Streamlabs. Oh yeah, it's so good. Don't mind the Streamlabs. Shout out for Play Genshin. I'm doing a sponsorship with them right now. They will automatically keep sending that even if I'm not playing Genshin, which is kind of weird, but yeah. So don't mind that. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. But
play Genshin right now.
Play Genshin. Download it. Add it to all your accounts. All your accounts.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. Most. I realized. Hi, Project. I realized that me doing sponsorship for Genshin is kind of redundant and kind of not really worth it, because most of the people who watch me already have Genshin, so it kind of defeats the whole purpose. I realize. I just like the fact that I'm sponsored by Genshin Impact. I think that's really cool. Yeah. I like that a lot. So that's why I keep doing it.
What's funny is I got the sponsorship offer for Genshin Impact, but I only ever touched Genshin Impact one time. It's on my iPad and I never launch it. Not because I don't enjoy the game. I think it's great. It's just, I know if I get too into a gacha that I'm gonna be a broke ass motherfucker.
Trust me, if I haven't been using it to use my tax write-offs, I usually would be in the same boat. But yeah, I'm able to use it as tax write-offs, so it's nice. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, nice.
Because I spent a lot of money on that game, more than I should be proud to say. But hey, it's worth it. It's worth it for the waifus. Worth it for the waifus. I can't say
anything. My current gacha game is Modern Warfare 3. So.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna stick with my Call of. I'm gonna stick with my Genshin. I'm gonna stick with my Genshin. You seem like you're having a little bit of a hard time over there, so I'll let you be. Like I thought.
Will and Ruthie, nice to meet you. I see your chats.
Yep, you see my chats. I don't know if you're a Persona fan, but like I got this new chat box and it looks like Persona theme. It's really cool.
Yeah, I noticed that, dude. That's
so cool.
Awesome.
I've always wanted one. I really always wanted one, and so I tried to figure out how to do it myself, and I just couldn't do it. So I just looked online. I was like, can I just buy it? And I was like, oh, there's a really good one, and that's right now, right there. So it looks really nice. It's beautiful, right? I love it because it has the icon.
Yeah, nothing says you've made it as a streamer until you get your own chat overlay.
Yep, it's so good.
Then you're like, yes.
So good. I love it. Okay, while we stretch, as we stretch right now, how about you, Vel? Introduce yourself to the amazing viewers at home who might not know who you are.
Absolutely. So my name is Velira. I am a fallen celestial variety streamer, rapper, and metal musician. I do write raps live on Twitch, as well as playing a lot of tactical first-person shooters, and occasionally some other games as well. Like I play like Minecraft occasionally, Stardew Valley, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's me. I am a musician at heart and an entertainer by scuff.
You know, that's a good way to say it. I like that. That's a good way to say it. Cool. Entertainer by scuff. Love it. Yep, we have a rapper VTuber. You know, we've had every kind of VTuber on my show. We've had artists, gamers, interviewers. Yeah, Rainy's amazing. Yeah, no, and she's really amazing too. I really like her. Yeah, it's good to have singer VTubers on my show. Now all we need is like, actually, I have interviewed a racer VTuber. Does a lot of racing stuff.
Sick.
Yeah, she's really cool. She does really awesome stuff. Her name is Diesel. She's really cool.
I have a suggestion for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm always down.
Somebody that I think you would love to interview. Really? She's a dear friend of mine. She's so cool. Nymphomaniac.
Ooh, send me her link and I'll look it up. So I want to interview everyone. I so far, like my schedule's filled up to the brim. Like this whole month is filled, next whole month is pretty much filled, and now I'm already dipping into March. So like we're filled. We'll fill.
So King, interview everybody.
Well, that's my job. That's my goal, is to interview every VTuber out there. Every VTuber.
Hell
That's
yeah.
my goal. That's my goal.
Hell yeah.
To be
I'll
cool.
help you. I'll send you recommendations.
Send me all the
For some
recommendations.
reason you don't have anybody.
Ah, trust me, I'm in the rabbit hole of VTuber, like of X, like in the Twitter. Like I have so much, like, because I'll just keep, like, for free time, I'll just keep scrolling, and usually it's me just liking random people's like posts. I don't even read the post, I'll just like it just because I want to support the person, which has gotten me in trouble a couple times, but it's whatever. And then
because you got to be careful.
Yeah.
This rabbit hole, but
Yeah.
you got to be careful what you like.
I know. I just like I just feel bad because all I do is like literally I'm like, oh, I like this person. I interviewed this person. Let me just like whatever they have, and then I have to go back and be like, wait, what did I like? And then usually they're all like just chill stuff. They're usually nothing really bad. But I've gotten in trouble once because like I guess someone was supporting something that was very controversial, and I wasn't paying attention. I just liked that post, and then other people reached out to me saying, hey, do you support this person? I'm like, no, obviously I don't. I don't support this person at all. Well, they liked that person that you just liked. I'm like, oh, I will find that unlike them.
That's happened to me. Like somebody, there's a lot of follow trains that happen when you first start out in VTubing and you're first getting your footing. The best way to get larger is networking.
Yep.
So you're networking, you're liking other people's stuff, you're doing follow trains where you're like, oh, tell me VTubers to follow, and you hope that they'll follow you back. And then like a year later, something will happen. And like somebody will get canceled and you'll be following that person, and then by proxy you're in the shit storm.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yep. That wasn't the fun part. Luckily for being like part of the VTuber community without actually being part of the VTuber community, I've been kind of safe on all those kind of things. Because like I'm not a VTuber, as you can see. Actually, I am a VTuber. I just use a really high def model right now.
RTX on, boy.
Yep, I'm an RTX on VTuber right here. I'm very high maintenance. You have to like feed it. You have to let it go to its waste. You have to let it sleep for a little bit.
Are you powered by Micoverse? You're in Unreal Engine 5 right now?
Yep, Unreal Engine 5 right now. It's super good. It's really, super high tech. My computer runs like a freaking jet engine sometimes because of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, Will, my birthday is also in March. Did you know that?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's actually coming up pretty soon. I don't know about the chief. He looks very fleshy. I'm very fleshy.
Very fleshy. Very fleshy.
Go.
I can't poke my cheeks, but I can pout.
Well, that makes us. Yep, and now it makes me want to poke your cheeks when you pout. It makes me want to poke your cheeks.
Poke my cheeks.
That's all you want to do. Whenever someone puffs up the cheeks, all you want to do is that.
Yeah.
That's how it does. That's how it does.
Make the air rush out of their mouth.
Rush out of the mouth. Oh, yeah. So, before we forget, Ruthie would like to ask you a question. So we'll pop up the spin wheel, and we'll use this to get us started.
Sure thing.
And the first question of the night is actually not even a question. You're very unlucky, or lucky, depending on what it is, but because it's a VTuber interview, we can't go on without one of these. Am I right?
Okay, hold on. I gotta. You're about to make fun of my hotkeys here. Here we go. Let's see it.
Okay.
See if I can do it. There it is. Ada.
Oh, whoa. That's a spicy one.
There
Oh.
you go.
I need to put an 18 plus tag on that one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet Will's gonna love that one.
Will's like, oh hell yeah, clip that shit.
That's why I've been waiting for. Let's go. I love it. Hey, cool. Awesome. Something has awakened. Of course, Will. You know what's been awakened. You know how it is. All right. So thank you, Ruthie, for that amazing question. We're going to get started with the questions I have for you. Again, these questions, we're all going to go and have some fun. But we can't go a interview talk show without asking the most generic, basic question to start off the night, and that is, why? Why and when did you get started with streaming?
So, funny story here a little bit. A lot of people think that maybe it was like this huge thing where I was like planning on it. It was something I dreamed of doing, you know? And actually it wasn't. Like before I started streaming, not many people know, but I was a flesh tuber as well.
What? You ascended to anime.
I ascended. Yeah, I did YouTube videos for a while. And then I stopped and erased all my content. And one day I was sitting there in front of my computer. It'd been years since I've been into any of my passions, like music. I hadn't wrote a rap in like 10 years almost. And I was like sitting there at my computer and I was watching Code Miko. God, I love Code Miko. And I was like, something in me just clicked. And I was like, you know what? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And the next day I got a Vroid Studio, made a model, and I streamed that weekend. That's all there was to it.
I
It
love
just
it.
clicked. I was like, let's stream. And I was like, okay.
That's cool. I like that. You got inspired.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to go the 3D route for the longest time, and I did. And I still want to eventually because I want to do live 3D concerts.
Very cool.
Yeah, but all inspired by Code Miko, but I decided to go with live 2D because I love the detail that it would give me. So I stuck with my own Vroid model, which I made for a while, and I made myself. I stuck with that for a while, and then finally I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna shell out and get a live 2D model.
Cool. No, I like it. That's so cool. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. I like how it first started just as like a random passion, and look how it came out to you. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's been really good. It's got me back into, like, I started making music again. It got me back into gaming. And I would say it helps me be happier, which is good.
See, that's how it is supposed to be. See, this is why I love VTubers so much, because it gives people the avenues to go do something they want to do without the limitations of like being confined to something that they don't want, you know? Like you're able to go do the things you want to do without any limitations, which allows you to be happier and be able to enjoy yourself, you know? I think that's so cool that VTubers allow people to do that. That's what I love about it so much.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree. And as for when I started, gosh, it's been 2 or 3 years, I think.
Oh wow, okay.
I have terrible memory, but like I told you before, I took like a break, so I didn't really push myself as hard as I could because I had IRL stuff I had to deal with. But now that I'm back, I'm already working on a new album and I'm ready to go.
Let's go. Back.
Let's go.
So you guys better go check her out because she's gonna be destroying the walls with her music.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's
I
gonna
got
be awesome.
new stuff coming out soon.
Be excited for it. I like it. Cool.
Get excited.
She got isekai. Yes, that's the dream of us all, right? Like one day I will become isekai too. One day I'll become isekai.
One day soon.
One day I'll be isekai.
One day soon.
One day soon. Maybe I can relate with you. I also have terrible memory. Awesome. Everyone has a terrible memory. Let's go.
Me and Will are goldfish memory siblings.
I love it. Speaking of which, where are we at? Yes, question two.
Question 2.
What do you like the most about being a VTuber / musician gamer? Like a VTuber gamer.
Oh.
Like a VTuber gamer / musician.
Yeah, so what do I like the most about it? I would say the ability to have so many interactions with my model depending on the game, and you can put yourself in games if you want to. Like example with Lethal Company that just came out, you can take your VRM model and put it in the game, straight in the game.
That's so cool.
And I think that's super cool. And also it's a way for you to express yourself in a safe manner. Because not everybody is willing to do like the face cam and stuff like that. So you can express yourself like and your creativity in a way where it's like freeing. So you don't have to really worry about people that you know being like, I saw you on stream the other day. I saw what you did. It's a little weird. You know?
Like, oh, a little sus. I don't know.
a little sus. But yeah, that's my favorite thing about being a VTuber is just the freedom behind it. I mean, there is like the paywall of it, but you know, besides that,
I
pretty
literally
much have creative freedom.
True. Like I had to pay $20 just to get you looking amazing on my show right here.
I know, right? Whoa, hold on. Yeah, I feel like you need to clarify that. I didn't charge him $20 to be here.
I know. I think she made me get $20, so I know. I look up later. Wait a second. It was free. What did the $20 go to? I knew it. I knew she was hacking me. I knew she was hacking me the whole time. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. This is probably the best $20 I've spent on Steam in a while, so I'm actually really happy about it. Like, because all it does really is just increases the content and quality of content that is going to be on for the rest of me streaming. So again, thank you, Val, for showing me the ways.
You're so welcome. The only downside, one thing I forgot to mention, is it doesn't work for VRM models, so Vroid Studio and stuff like that. So if people use VC Face, you're still gonna have to use Video Ninja with them. But for anyone that uses Live 2D, which is a staggering amount of the VTuber population, you should be good.
Yeah, no worries, which is probably fine. And if that's the case, we'll go back to the old faithful. So it'll be good.
Old faithful chroma key.
Chroma key. Just have to adjust it as best as I can.
Yeah,
but we don't have to worry about it this one. So I like it's really cool. It's really cool. So yeah. Cool, awesome. So next question, and this is actually an interesting question. So you are a fallen celestial, like kind of like a angel of some kind, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Okay. My lights are freaking out for a second. Anyway,
oh, no.
That's fine. It does weird things every now and then. It has a mind of its own. It heard celestial and it turned red. I was like, oh
God.
Theming.
Enemy detected.
Enemy detected. Just like Dark Pit from Kid Icarus. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like that.
What do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out a little bit?
So I would say, besides my lore, there are a lot of angels in the VTuber community.
Booba. I'm sorry, Will, but unfortunately, Booba is not a good way to stand out. Most of the VTubers have that.
Yeah, most of the VTubers have them. Some people have been able to hone in and get popular off that. Miss Alara. Everyone loves Alara's Booba.
Oh, everyone loves Alara. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, everyone. But that is, while it is an asset, it's not what makes me stand out.
True.
So besides my music, I would say probably my design helps me stand out, because there are a lot of angels, but not all the angels have the ram horns with the twin tails that stick out on each side.
I really like that.
The wings. Let me see if I can bring up my wings. I'll show your chat the wings.
Ooh, wow, look at that. I like that a lot. That's so cool.
They flap too. Hold on.
Ooh. Well, hey, hold on. You know, I have a roof above you. We cannot have you fly too far. We already have holes up there. I can't have you break any more things. Sorry.
Yeah, no more breaks.
Still fixing.
I'll put them away.
Still fixing things off of from last time. Okay, still fixing things. Can I touch? Want to touch your wings?
Touch them at your own risk, Will.
At your own risk. But also, I gotta say, design-wise, I love the thought of having the swirling horns and your pigtails going through them. That's such a cool design choice. That's so cool. Love
Thank you. So it's funny the way this came up. Originally, I was gonna have I knew I wanted the pigtails to come through the horns, but I wanted them to be tied, pigtails or twin tails. And but my artist, Apol, by the way, amazing artist. He did my model and a lot of other art for me. He was like, "What if your horns are the ones that separate the twin tails and it just wraps around it?" And I was like, let's see some concept art, good sir.
See some concept.
And he showed me and I was like, this is it. This is bet, man. 100.
Yeah, I love it. That's so cool. That is really cool. I like the way you did it. Very nice.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, I definitely think this is really cool. And then I'm looking forward to whatever you plan to do next.
We have a new outfit in the works, which probably about 4 or 5 months out, maybe less on the reveal, but I still have to get it rigged. And as you know, rigging takes time. You got to save up money for it. But I plan on simultaneously releasing my new outfit and the new mixtape that I'm working on at the same time. So I'll probably debut the outfit when I do my live performance for a live concert for the mixtape.
I agree.
Seal? Is it Seal? Is that how you pronounce their name?
Necrosis.
Okay.
He's actually the best mod best mod boy. He's a dead boy. He's a dead boy.
Boy.
Oh, he's raised from the dead right now. This is the only time he's up. From,
Hashtag
like,
mod love. We love our mods.
We love
for
our
sure.
mods. We love mods. Sorry I'm late. I was driving to work. You're totally fine, my friend. You're totally fine. I'm snowed in. Oh no! Yeah,
Oh, no.
everyone's dealing with snow right now. I'm like the only
Dude.
state that's not dealing with snow right now.
Oh my god, it was negative 9 degrees last
Oh
night
my
while I
God,
was at
really?
work, and we had snow 3 days ago. It still hasn't melted. And
Wow.
I have to drive 45 minutes to work and back, right?
Ugh.
So in the snow, and I have an all-wheel drive car, so it's not too bad. But man, before I moved to this state, I was not familiar with driving in the snow
Ooh.
because I lived in the desert before,
Mm-hmm.
like the valley desert, and where it was like 120 in the summer, and our winters were like 60 and 70 degrees. Never experienced snow. And then I came here and I was like, what is this? It's magical. Am I in fucking Narnia?
Exactly. Oh my God. See, I'm the opposite. I grew up in a small town that snowed a lot, like a lot. And
Oh,
like
yeah.
I've dealt with like blizzards and stuff all my life. But just recently I moved into a new place, and this new place actually is like 110 degrees weather, like during the summer. So right now it's like 30 degrees. The lowest it goes is 30 degrees, and I'm just like, oh, this is great. Yeah, I like this. It's nice. I can deal with this. I'm used to it being negative 10 degrees during this time. So 30 degrees, perfect. Great.
And yeah.
Same thing
Yeah,
with Psycho
30
Bunny.
is better. 30 is better for sure.
Definitely. Well, Necrosis, I really appreciate seeing you. You always, whenever you give me the time to come into my streams, I always appreciate seeing you. I hope the snow is not gonna be too bad, and I hope you're not late for work. Hopefully.
What's up, Psycho? Psycho
Yeah,
Bunny, hello.
Psycho Bunny is great. She's also my collab partner. We've been collabing and doing a lot of Dead by Daylight streams and Lethal Company streams. It's
Oh
really cool.
shit, nice.
Yeah, actually not Dead by Daylight, just Lethal Company. It's really fun.
If you ever want someone to run on Lethal Company with you, I am always open to collabs or even playing off stream. I chill all the time, so let me know.
I'll definitely invite you to our group. We have like a group of VTubers who just like to play Lethal Company, and we kind of just like all pool people
Sick.
together, and we was like, hey, we're going to do Lethal Company on this. Who can show up? And then some people can, some people can, and people who can, we all come together and do it. We're playing on Friday. Oh snap!
I work on Friday. Rip.
Yeah. Darn.
Darn. You know a game that I've been trying to get a steady server going for like a bunch of VTubers, but it continually falls through. Minecraft, dude. I fucking love Minecraft. And I've played on a slew of different servers, but a lot of them, you know, it costs money to keep up a Minecraft server.
Yeah.
And they all just fall through. There were so many times where I had really good builds on servers, and then the server would fall through, and I'm like, man, I remember that castle I made like 15 servers ago. I'm sad it's gone.
Yeah, I know. Like I've had a lot of people from my community, more in the older, the younger demographic, who really wants me to get like a Minecraft server. And I was like, I don't really like Minecraft personally. Like nothing wrong against it. And I think people would like it, go for it. It's not my jam. So I didn't want to do it. But then when I heard that like I had to pay for the servers, I was like, hell no, I'm definitely not gonna do that.
Dude, I used to be a COD bro, like a really hardcore COD bro. Like that's all I would play. And then so like my friends would be like, you play Minecraft? I'm like, Minecraft. Nobody played fucking Minecraft, you know. and then I became a VTuber, and one of my friends was like, come on, Val, just try it, okay? It's on sale. It's pretty much free. Just give it a shot. And I was like, okay. And then next thing I know, my entire week, I don't think I slept. I played Minecraft for like a week straight.
Wow. Okay. No, I can see that.
But everyone has their thing, and I just found out that I enjoyed it. But not everyone enjoys Minecraft, and that's totally fine.
Yeah, like I said, nothing's wrong with Minecraft. I think Minecraft is perfectly fine. Actually, I have a huge amount of respect for it because of how like the implications that comes with it, and all the different kinds of like teachers using it for like projects, and like all the like engineering kind of majors, and like how kids get into it. I think this is so cool. I think it's really awesome. But I just not my jam.
Totally get that. Totally get it.
That's what I'm saying. It's so cool. Right now, I'm trying to get the commands going because it looks like my shoutout command is not working. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you gotta open up Streamlabs and turn on the cloud bot.
That was the
Yeah.
reason why I turned it off. I don't know why. Necros, you
Mine
can
just
probably.
turns off randomly.
Oh,
I don't know
maybe it
why.
didn't. I don't know why mine. I think maybe I turned it off. We'll see. Do another shout out, Necrosis, if you don't mind. Do another shout out. Also, hydrate. So we all about to hydrate right now.
Hydrate, thank you. Oh,
There you go.
shit, all I have is bourbon. Hold on. Oh, wait, I have soda. Here we go.
I don't have bourbon. Shoot, darn. I guess I'll just have to drink that.
The last thing I want to do is get drunk on your stream and say something I'll fucking regret.
You're totally good. You're totally good. So there you go. So it looks like it's working again. So I'm gonna just put you over here. Awesome.
Cool.
Chug, chug, chug. There we go.
Chug,
Let's
chug,
go.
chug.
Awesome. We'll do that right there. Hey.
No, Windows, I do not want to update. Thank you.
Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. What if I do this? Don't see that question. It's too early. I'm doing things.
Way too early. You skipped like 8.
There you go. There you go. I wanted to see this part right here.
Oh, gotcha.
It tells you exactly where you were playing. And it was Call of
That's it.
Duty. She said Call of
Yeah.
Duty. The Call
No
of Duty.
surprise there.
She said Call of Duty lady.
Call of Duty lady.
Which on one hand, enjoy the things you like. I do not disregard or like shun anyone who plays the things they like to play. Never. But on the other hand, I'm sorry. Sorry you got into that.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed 2019 more than this one. This one is most definitely a glorified DLC.
Oh yeah.
And
100%.
I'm a peasant. I paid the $100 for the Vault Edition.
Ooh.
That's just who I am.
Go for it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Here's my justification for
Okay,
it.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
My justification is if I can play with my friends, even if it's just versing bots, and we have fun, that's what's important to me. So the amount of time that I spent playing with my other VTuber friends and some of my IRL friends on Modern Warfare 3 has justified the $100 that I've spent on it in my own eyes. Is there room for improvement in this game? Hell yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement in this game. To be honest with you, I haven't even touched the campaign because it's such dog shit.
Oh yeah, no. If you did want to play, it's like 5 minutes long, so you should.
Yeah, but I just like to go in. Sometimes when I get done with work, and it's the weekend, my weekend, all I want to do is have a bourbon and Coke and just rage out on COD, and just sit there and scream at people for no reason.
Go for it.
I keep voice chat off for specific reasons.
Smart.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I can't. Like, if you watch my last Call of Duty stream, I was raging out so hard, and I have no idea why. We were playing this new map called Meat, and it's like a replacement for Shipment, and everyone was using like shotguns and knives, and I was like, "What the fuck is going
on? Why is a shotgun hitting me from across the map? What the frick?" Stuff like that.
Yeah. But sorry, I went on a tangent there.
Go for it.
I think it's worth the money if I make memories. Memories are what is important to me.
Like, if you have friends to play with, I think it's a 100% worth and definitely value. Like, that's the thing. If you were just playing by yourself, then I was going to be a little bit judgy on you. But if you did it for friends to hang out with them, spend time with them, then I literally have nothing to say. Like, nothing to say at all. Because that's actually a really good way to play.
You do not want to solo queue in Modern Warfare 3.
No.
Skill-based matchmaking will eat you alive.
Oh, yeah.
So to give you an idea, my KDR is 1.05, which is average, but my win-loss ratio is like 3.56.
Okay.
Because I usually play in a stack. If you queue solo, they constantly put you with CDL sweats, and you lose every fucking match. The only way you can have fun is to stack. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Yeah, I played Call of Duty. I grew up playing Call of Duty since I was a kid, so I can always dip in and play it. And I know that we have a Pasta here. Pasta is not here right now, but Pasta actually loves playing Call of Duty, and he's reached out to people in my Discord to find anyone who does play Call of Duty because he likes to play. I played with him a little bit. I don't really play that game very often, so I don't really have time to play with him that much. But he's looking for new people to play with. But yeah,
And I'm always looking for people to stack with. Now, I will say that it'll never compare to the golden years. The golden years are like Black Ops 2 and the original Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2 is still my jam. Like Modern Warfare 2 was like when I got super ham on. Like I was like competitive as.
I used to go like, I used to get nukes all the time.
Oh yeah, same. Oh yeah.
It was like I felt like a god.
Yeah, you felt really good.
Every time I played that game.
I still remember to this day that like there was parts that I was like I would run to and I would be like telling my brother, I was like, watch, someone's gonna walk around the crow and in 3, 2, 1, and as soon as someone walked out, I shot him in the head and I moved. He was like, what the frick? I was like, dude, yeah, see, that's how good you get. You get to know every single like avenues and spots where everyone shoots at, So it's really good.
The old favela used to have a hill on it. They took the hill out in the remake, but you could sit up in like in between two buildings on the hill and have a clear view on everybody, and I'd always get like 32, 35 kills and sometimes 0 deaths, and that was my favorite map. But they took it out because people would exploit that.
Oh yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah,
That's what made Call of Duty so
100%.
great. So what made Call of Duty so great and those kind of stuff. So yeah, I totally agree. It was good times. Now, I don't think Call of Duty will ever be as good as those times. They might as well just resume the servers from those old school games. That's what they should do. Just bring those servers back and then just keep updating them and maybe add DLC onto those or something like that.
So, funny story, the servers for Black Ops 2 on the Nintendo Wii U are still functional.
What?
Yep, no shit. You can go play online right now.
Huh. Wii U. Go
Wii
figure.
U.
Go figure. Well, that's really good.
I want to get Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. No.
That'd be a cool stream. I would like to see that stream.
I have a modded Wii U that I play all kinds of games on. And, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do a retro game day and see if I can get Black Ops 2 on the
retro
Wii U.
gaming is so much fun nowadays. I love it so much.
It is. It is. What's your favorite retro console?
PlayStation.
PlayStation? PS1?
Mm-hmm. PS2 is also my favorite too. Just like I just love the PlayStation series. So PlayStation 2 is probably my favorite because they have like the best games on. But like the PlayStation 1 is always gonna be iconic because it has one of my favorite video games of all time, which is Metal Gear Solid. Love Metal Gear Solid. Huge fan of that.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it a little bit more, Metal Gear Solid. Call of Duty. Freaking PlayStation 2 is my favorite because it has all my favorite games onto it.
Yeah, mine is the GameCube.
I
a lot of my memories on GameCube.
I have a GameCube. My GameCube's great. I love it to death, and I have so many good games on the GameCube because that's what I've been doing. And I don't know, and I made a video about this actually just recently, of like being an old school gamer and like what you guys are doing with the wake of all the game companies we grew up with not coming out with the quality games that they used to be like, and like how they're overcoming that and becoming still a gamer. Even when you have like kids and rent and stuff like that, and the games that are coming out are not really up to par. And the things I've been doing is I've been going backwards and I've been kind of like reaching out to the retro market to buy as many of like old school consoles and games I grew up with. Because I heard last year, actually maybe it was 2 years ago actually, that someone said that only like 12% of physical games for the PS2 will be available for people to purchase.
Yeah.
Which is insane to me. So crazy.
Yeah, I like going to flea markets and like gaming flea markets and retro gaming stores and looking for games that I can buy. I've almost completely rebuilt my childhood GameCube collection, like the games that I had. I'm almost there. There are a couple of games that I want to get, but they're too expensive. Like Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2 plus. It's like a $300 game now.
It's insane. Like that's why I'm trying to buy these games before they're too expensive. Because watch, later this year, no one's gonna be able to get those games, and they're gonna be just insanely expensive. That's why I did the same thing. I'm reaching out to my childhood and trying to collect them all, so that if I ever do have a hard time playing some of those games, I have a place to take them and play them.
totally makes sense.
And then I'm going into indie more than like the AAA titles because I feel like indie companies are putting more effort and love into their games than the developers do nowadays, you know? So if you want really good high quality stuff like you used to playing, check out some indies. Check out some indies.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I'm going to back up here. I was just reviewing chat. Necrosis said, no worries. Has Trick told you where that couch has been? What's up with this couch? What's happening here?
Nothing. Oh, so I don't know why Necrosis bring this up. I don't know why people think it's so weird. The couch is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I bought it used. That was it. I bought it used. Now, people think it's weird that I bought it used from a store that had 3 X's in the title, all neon lights, but I thought it was fine. I got a sweet deal, you know. It's a really good promise.
A guest star. Does it have a nickname? Is it Casting Couch?
So that's what people have been calling it. So I guess that is what it's called. I don't know. All I know is that I got a really sweet deal on it. It was used, obviously, and also the person who was selling it to me told me a really cool feature with that couch is that you put a black light on it, it turns all white. Isn't that great?
Yo, get me off.
What? What? Isn't that a cool feature? I've been trying to clean it, but for some reason it's still sticky.
I'm sitting on this with my bare thighs.
Well, it's not sticky, right?
No, it's leather though. The leather is easier to clean. That's good.
That's true. That's true. Oh, wait, you can jump on. No, don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. I can't buy another chair. Like this is the only one I have left. I can't afford it. Do you guys know how expensive rent here? Like you guys see this really good, amazing setup right here, but like what me and her sees, if you look behind the cameras, it's all white. It's all plaster. It's all like the walls are closing in. It's just one little outhouse for a bathroom. You know, like I sleep.
It's like the back rooms.
It's pretty much like the back rooms, pretty much. Like this is one of the entrances to the back rooms. This is how all the VTubers come into my show. They go to the back rooms, and that's how this is one of the areas of the back rooms. 100%.
So like half of us are terrified while we're sitting here at the beginning of the stream.
It has totally nothing to do with the couch. Nothing to do with the couch.
Nothing at all.
Obviously not. But yeah, it's so expensive to like rent here. Look at this view. The view looks so great, right? So nice.
So good.
So I can't explore. I can't afford anything else. No jumping on my couch. Jump on.
No jumping. I won't jump on it. I promise.
Good. Thank you.
I promise. I respect your belongings.
I appreciate. See, Ruthie. Some people can have respect for my belongings. Like last VTuber that's on my on my stream was trying to burn down my entire place.
Oh God.
Can't believe it.
God,
Nothing wrong with the couch.
Pyros,
Nothing.
Man.
The pyros, they keep on talking about arson. All the time. Arson. Oh my god. But anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Where were we? Oh yeah. So a little bit of a teaser for your fans out there. Any games looking forward to streaming this year?
Ooh. Games looking forward to stream this year. So I think I'm gonna dive into the God of War series.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I plan on jumping into that. One thing I want to do that I'm not looking forward to, but I think my fans want to see because they know how I feel about the game, is whenever The Last of Us Part 2 comes out on the PS5, I'm going to do a run through of that. I love the original. I would hire 50 giraffes to take a shit on Part 2, though.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
I'm the same way. I'm not really a fan of 2.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of 2.
I haven't, here's the thing though, I haven't played it. I read through the synopsis and that was enough for me.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know, but because it'll be entertaining to watch me play a game I completely despise.
That's true.
See if it'll change my perspective of it. I'm gonna give it a playthrough.
So I won't. Good, Danny. Continue.
Oh, I was gonna say, as for new games, I'm hoping. I don't think we're gonna get anything Resident Evil wise. But I mean, like, I played all the remakes, but I was hoping we get like a remake drop this year or something, but I don't think so. There's nothing new really coming out that I want to jump in and stream on. We're not even getting X Defiant until later this year, so I don't know if I'll try that. Nope, just older games I haven't played yet.
Makes sense. Um, sorry, my cat is like right in front of me.
That's
So if
okay.
you
I saw
guys-
your dog earlier,
My dog. Is it a dog?
or
Huh?
whatever that was.
It was
that
probably a
or
cat. It's
dog?
probably a cat. It was probably a cat.
That's a
My
big
dog.
ass
My
cat.
That's my cat. He's a good boy. He's a
Cat's
good boy.
adorable. Is it
Yeah.
gray?
Yeah, he's gray. Look.
Is it a ragamuffin?
He's a ragamuffin. Look. See, he's walking more.
Oh, it was a cat.
Was a
Oh,
cat.
it was the perspective because I thought it was a dog walking on the floor next to you.
Oh no. This is
Yeah.
an
Is your- that's your
L-shaped.
desk.
There's an L-shaped desk right here. It's an L-shaped
Okay.
desk.
What's your cat's name?
His name is Maxwell.
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 Yes. He's the best.
I
He's the best.
I have 3 dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
I have a corgi named Penny.
Nice.
I have a beagle min pin who's 12 years old. Her name is Amy.
Nice.
And then we have a German short hair pointer mix that is about 3 years old, and her name is Tess.
Yes, I like that. That's a good name. I have one dog. His name is Patches, and he's a Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice.
then this butt right here. No, I'm talking to you. This butt over here. He's Maxwell, and he's like a mix between a Siamese cat and something else.
Oh,
I don't know.
nice.
But yeah,
I love kitties.
he's in the butt because he wants food, and already has his food. So food's all full. He wants me to feed it to him. It's just that'd be cool if we see a Marvel's Capcom 3 announcement. That'd be cool. But also, going back to what we were talking about before, Silent Hill 2, definitely recommend. If you like Resident Evil,
I played
play
Silent Hill 2.
So play the remake that's be coming out hopefully this year. That's what I'm looking for this year.
Okay.
That'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool to see. And then I'm looking forward to all the other kind of cool games that are coming out. I would love to see you play some of those games. It'd be really cool. Now I will say this about Last of Us. Okay, I'll say this about Last of Us. No spoilers, but my favorite character is Joel. I like Joel a lot. And you will really like the combat. The combat is like probably the best part of the game. The combat is really
Yeah.
good.
So I know everything that happens in the story.
Okay,
of
so
the
you
game.
know exactly what
So,
happens to Joel.
Yeah, so there will, like, I spoiled all that for myself, but there's a difference between
Playing it and
when
then
it
just
comes to
hearing it.
video games, yeah, there's a difference between reading it and playing it. I've heard really good things about the combat, and I've been playing through with my chat part 1 on the PC, just because they ported it to the part 2 engine, and I've been really enjoying that. And I'm like, people say, oh, the combat feels better in part 2, just give it a shot. And I'm like, okay. I was really looking forward to the multiplayer thing they were going to do, but they
And then
canceled
they
it.
canceled it.
Dude, I would have got down on that shit.
Me
That
too.
would've
I
been
really
fun.
like the multiplayer. I really like the multiplayer on that.
Another game that has similar multiplayer was Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider had a multiplayer like that, and that was fun. I spent a lot of hours on Tomb Raider.
Uncharted also had multiplayer like that too. It was really good too.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, I want to see you play
As
some of
a
those
last-
games. I want to see you play some. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cat,
Absolutely.
you're in dangerous territory right now. Hey, you better move on. Sky. Cool. Awesome. Next question. Do you have any games you want to play with your fans? Like any community nights?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I do community night with Call of Duty. I always
That's
love
cool.
playing with my fans on Call of Duty. Sometimes we do skirmishes where we'll get a bunch of people in the lobby and just play private games against each other, like gun game and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then I of course like to play Lethal Company with my fans. That's a lot of fun. We use the more company mod, so you can,
Same.
yeah, absolutely. So you can get more people. There is also, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. What's the name of the game? Oh, Earth Defense Force 5.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that game is really fun to play with fans because it's co-op and it's silly, goofy. You just have a blast. Those are my 3 favorites to play with my fans.
That's cool. I like that. I like that. Well, I think that'd be cool games to play, and I think Lethal Company is really fun. Like Psycho actually knows all about it. We've been playing it with a whole bunch of different random people, and it's always a blast. We have the Mimic mod that is like,
oh jeez.
yeah, that like some of the exit doors are not actually exit doors, and we're just like,
Have Have you tried the Skinwalker mod where it mimics your
Yes.
voices? Oh,
Yeah, that
geez,
one
dude,
is
that's
terrifying. I love it
Yeah.
so much because there'll be some times that I will hear someone like walk away and then I'll hear them say like, "Oh," and I'm just like, "Wait, you're not here though. What the freak?
Yeah, where are you?
Where are you? Where are you?"
My absolute favorite mod though is Yippee!
Yep, yep. Oh, so we actually have amazing freaking VTuber, um, Dairy Palm. She's adorable, an amazing artist. She joins us sometimes on Lethal Company. She lives on the other side of the world, so her schedule is always really wonky. But she's amazing, and she actually can do the yippee just naturally.
Oh, nice.
So
That's
she will,
awesome.
so she will just randomly just say yippee. It's hilarious.
That's great.
I think my favorite part is when she was dying from the quicksand. She was like, yippee! These guys. It was amazing because it muffles your voice when you go into the water.
Yeah.
It's so good. I haven't played Lethal Company reason. I don't have a personal PC. Makes sense. Makes sense. I might have to do like a Discord only Lethal Company stream one day. I'll see. We'll see.
I need to join your Discord. By
You
the
should.
way.
Yeah, don't join it. The links in. Well, actually, I know that Necrosis actually shared one of my my socials. So if you want to, it's also on my my Twitch page too. But yeah.
Bird, I'll do it after stream because I got the full screen going on. So.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Cool. Awesome. All right, awesome. Now let's get into the very part that everyone wants to get into. And that is your body.
My body.
I mean your
My
model.
body.
Your model. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your model. Obviously, we're talking about your model. We're not doing anything sus. No sus
No
here.
sus.
We never do
No
sus.
sus.
Things. We never talk about sus things. Never. 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 Don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about the model. So we were talking about it a little bit ago, but we can go more detail right now. What is your actually we skipped something. What's the thoughts that went into the design of your model?
So, when we first started designing my model, I knew that I wanted something that just stood out, that was different from just a normal angel model. I was like, okay, so angels are a dime a dozen in the VTubing world. We got that, right? And so I was like, all right, let's add some horns and maybe put some decorations on my wings. And so we just really worked on focusing on the outfit, making the outfit unique, along with the actual design of the model itself, so the horns and stuff like that. We really just wanted to focus in on making it different from other angels.
I like it. Very cool. I imagine like the next toggle you should have is like a machine gun. You should have a machine gun or something like that. Hello? Can't hear you.
Hello? Can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Yeah, that was weird. Like I was like, you should get a machine gun. And you were just like,
Oh yeah. I was talking, so I was like, yeah, like a GC36 or M4A1 or something like that.
apparently you were caught off by someone, and they like, no, you can't talk about guns. No talk about guns.
No guns.
No guns. No talk about guns.
No. I muted my mic to sneeze, and then I didn't unmute it.
Ah, that's what happened. Okay, because I was like, holy frick, they're already shunning her from her gun loving. Do not.
I told you I was born from scuff.
Nothing wrong with that. I was thinking that like, you cannot silence this lamb. You cannot silence
That's
it.
silence. That's silence. Speaking of lamb, a lot of people look at my model and they're like, "Are you a sheep tuber?" Because I have ram horns.
Exactly. That's why I made the choke lamb because I was like, "Oh, you lamb."
My hair is red, not white.
Well, true, but you know, like you know, how many angels have horns like that?
True. Demons do.
Demons. So are you a demon?
Like Baphomets. Oh. Demons.
Oh my god. Okay, cool.
Oh god.
Cool, awesome. I like it. Oh, awesome. Now my next question, and I love this question because it's one of my favorite questions to ask. That is, what's your personal favorite part about your own design?
So my favorite part about my design is, again, my hair and my horns. absolutely my favorite. But since we've spoken about that so much, I'll give you a top 3. So my second are my freckles.
Oh, can you
Absolutely
zoom in on
love-
that? Can you just
Yeah.
zoom in?
You have to on your side.
What? Oh yeah, you're right. I have the
Yeah.
power. I have the
You have
power.
the power to zoom in on the freckles.
I can do the zoom ins. I can do zoom ins. Look at this.
We're getting cut off.
I got you.
Excuse me, sir. That was my chest.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So yeah, freckles. Look at the freckles. Look how adorable she is.
Yeah, the freckles. Yeah. And I love the third one are my boots. I love my boots. They're like a little.
I'm
I see what you're doing there.
I'm trying to move away. Oh.
So they're like little hooves.
Little hoops.
Yeah, let's see if I can turn
Or
to the side.
Cyrus.
So you can
Hello,
see.
Cyrus.
Yeah, you see the heels in the back there?
Yeah, I do see it.
Yeah. And my outfit glows too. Let me see if I can get it to do it real quick.
Hold on. I need to be CISO mode. CISO mode. Oh, look at that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
The Who's boots are cool. No, I love it. Okay, so about Cyrus, you were on my show not that long ago. Guess what? I finally got VTuber Studio, and now look, no green. Look at how cool this is. I'm like shaking around, like no screen. Nah. I have control. I has the control. Let's go.
The control.
So that's really cool. I really like that a lot. It's just been a quality. Like I wish I started this a lot long ago, but it looks good. Yeah, she got sick. But yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we got this VTuber thing started up. And your model is beautiful, and I think you should have it
Thank
at
you.
the highest res it can be without any worry about chroma keys.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Of course.
My model also, I guess this is the first thing, but I like the fact that it works with VBridger. So I can
we do her
like,
face.
it
Look at
detects,
that.
like,
She does the face.
all kinds of stuff. I can stick my tongue out.
Wow, them tongue
Yeah.
though. The tongue though. Whoa.
The tongue though. Yeah. I love it. It was definitely worth the money. For
Definitely
sure.
worth it. Definitely worth it. I love
Definitely
it.
worth the money.
Definitely. Well, I'm glad to see that. I'm also glad to see you, Cyrus. I hope everything's going well with you, with the hair situation you've been dealing with. He's
Hi, Osiris. Hello.
He's going bald right now, so just don't talk. Don't mention his hair. Don't mention his hair. It looks beautiful. I love it. It looks great.
It's beautiful.
Oh no, it's already happening. No. No,
Is
I'm
that
joking.
Diglett? What is that?
It's a Diglett.
What the hell? Oh, okay.
The Diglett. I
Sorry,
love that. It's the Diglett. Oh my god, I never heard that one.
I'm so sorry, Osiris. I'm so sorry. I couldn't see past my microphone.
That's me. Oh, I'm gonna say that next time. Say that next time, right? It's like I choose you, Diglett. That's good. I
I'm
love it.
fucking dead. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. He's amazing. He's like one of the coolest, chillest VTubers I've ever met. I love his content, and he does the most amazing like anime and video game like podcast style with his
sheesh.
streams, and like I can talk to him about anything all day, every day. He's such an awesome person. Really cool.
Awesome. Well, it's so nice to meet you, Osiris.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's really
Holla
cool.
at me, homie.
Holler. Actually, like one thing he's going to do soon that I'm really hoping actually gets off the ground pretty awesomely, is that he's going to do like a death battle but with VTubers.
Yo.
Yeah, so he's going to have VTubers from different like styles all come together and they will fight. And he's like this
That's
lord
cool.
that will judge them. It's going to be really cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I want to see how cool this turns out. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, next question for you, and that is your lore.
My lore.
Your lore.
So I'm gonna summarize it here.
Okay.
And it is like a stable point that VTuber lore has to be depressing at some point.
Yeah, you're a fallen celestial angel, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was not in a good way.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, I'm
So
pretty sure.
to summarize it, I was born and raised as a celestial on Mount Celestia. My lore, let me backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
My lore is based around Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, okay.
My concept for Velira breaking the fourth wall here, was born out of a 12-year-long D&D campaign that Veliera was a part of. So I yanked her out of there, and I'm like, here's my
Vtuber.
VTuber. Yeah. So born and raised Mount Celestia, grew up to be a soldier in the Celestial Army. All right, under my father as leader. Had a partner that was his name was Devin, and due to get married, and we did missions together, and we went on a mission where we were supposed to eradicate a demon presence inside of a human village, right? Descended from the planes to go down there into another plane, the human plane, and take care of that. We get there, and I realize that there are no demons, they're all humans, but our leader is still like, their words absolute, we're gonna kill everyone here. Not exactly the holy thing that an angel should do, right?
Definitely not.
So
recommend.
I was like, this isn't cool. I don't like this. So I attempted to stand up against them. And in the struggle that pursued, that happened, Devin was killed. And as a result, I lost my freaking mind and I fell. And the next thing I knew, I woke up in a human plane as me here now, and I couldn't get back home. And what is my next step, of course? Well, let's start streaming.
Man, yeah, it's like, I love these lores like
my
this.
life fell apart. I want to be an anime girl now.
I know, right? I just love how this is all connected. I was like, I was the celestial being of pure revenge and chaos, and one day I'll rise up to the heavens and destroy them and get my revenge for doing what it is. But first, I'm gonna be a cute anime girl on the Twitch and do all that kind of stuff. I love it. I love it.
Don't hit me with the emo,
Ooh. I just think that's hilarious. How like some VTubers have this really crazy lore build up and everything like that. That out of nowhere, there's like ooh woo.
But the reason that I am doing what I am doing now is because I have no way to get back up there, and I have to rebuild my strength to be able to even pursue vengeance in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and that could take years.
True.
So this is my way of entertaining myself, and the more fans I get, the more strong I get.
See that? It means you gotta give it the power. Give the power.
Gotta give me the power.
Give the power.
Yeah, that is my lore, and it's actually 12-year-long story.
Ooh.
Like, we did a whole campaign about it, and we literally have books worth of transcripts from the campaigns that I eventually want to either hire someone to do a webtoon of, or convert it to like a story format and put it out for my fans to read. So eventually something like that'll happen.
You're the third person that came up to me with that lore saying that they're going to turn into a webtoon. Like Osiris, Osiris has like a video, actually legit video. And I think we mentioned that you might make it into a webtoon. The last person whose name is Honey, who's like a bat VTuber, hello Azure. She was going to say she's going to make it into like a webtoon lore, and now you have a webtoon. Everyone's getting webtoons of their models. I love it.
I mean, well, it's expensive, but it's a good way for your followers to experience your past.
True. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it a lot. I probably do what Osiris did and make a video, because he had a really cool animation like thing go on with him with his like situation. It was super cool. I really like it a lot.
Nice.
But Azir, hello. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hello, how you doing, buddy? How you doing?
Hello.
All the best people are coming to the streams today. All the best people. I love it. We can see some old school fans, some new school fans, and some amazing returning folks. I like it. It's great. Cool. I like that. That's really cool. I like the backstory a lot. I think it's really cool. I think it's really fun.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see the webtoons. I'll be reading it. I'll be the first ones to read it. I'll be one of the first
glad
ones.
my tragedy is entertaining.
It's very good. But I only think it's entertaining because how did it end up? You know?
Yeah, how did it end
Because
up?
it was really depressing and sad until I realized, oh wait, she's doing a subathon to make up the money for the Fall of Heaven.
Follow the heavens.
Yep.
Fund my crusade.
Fund my
children.
crusade. I will uwu and ada you until I can fund for my revenge. I love it.
Exactly.
I want to see that curious next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Ball Z.
Whoa. I love it. Okay, a little controversial. A season of every year. Yes, do it. That'd be good. So a little bit of a controversial take. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Okay, controversy. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
All right. You ready for me to cook?
Well, let's see you cook. Let's see you cook.
So, my thoughts on the VTuber community have changed as I've been in the community for longer. So first off, there's a really good side to the VTuber community. I've made a lot of good friends. I met a lot of awesome people that I still hang out with. As long as you stick to that side, you're good. But then there's also the other side, which is a lot of clout chasing, a lot of scamming. There's some really shady people that hide behind their personas online, and it's hard to tell, and there's a lot of victims as a result of that. And I don't really like that aspect of the community. You'll never see me comment or take part in any sort of, I call it drama, but any sort of scenario that pops up that on X or Twitter, when it comes to the VTuber community, I'd never express my thoughts on those. And the reason for that is because I don't want that to seep into the positivity that I like to give to my community. So it's like a 50-50 thing. There's really good side to the VTuber community, and there's a really dark side to the VTuber community. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. I could go like way in depth about like my beliefs and stuff about the dark side of the VTuber community. But I just like to kind of just say that's where I stand on it. But I've made a lot of good friends, and I still always make good friends and hang out with people, and I have a lot of fun doing VTubing. So that's what's important to me. I will stay as far away from those scenarios and drama as I can.
Which, again, nothing wrong with that. I totally agree with you on that kind of situations. And, like, you be as comfortable with how much you want to explain. Like, you have the floor.
Right.
This is your time. This is your stage. Whatever you want to talk about, that's why we do these interviews. So that you can feel free to talk about however you want. So if you do want to talk more about it, you're more than free to do it, but only unless you're comfortable doing it.
Right. Okay, well, I'll give you an example then, just to go a little bit deeper. Everyone knows I'm an indie VTuber, as that's I don't think if I was skilled enough, I would never go corporate, right? So I never joined any of the big three.
The big three.
The big three, and as a result, I don't follow. I don't look at, I don't listen to any of the content made by the big three. That includes all the big VTubers. I honestly, but I block all of them. Not because I don't like their content, not because I don't think they're great and they're super professional and skilled and amazing at what they do. But to give you an example, if someone came up to me and said, "Do you like Callie?" Everyone knows who Callie is, right? I'm like, no, I like Demon Dice. I like Karen. That's who I like, that's where I stand on that part. But I get flack because I don't, sometimes I've gotten flack before and I've had to block people. They give me shit because I don't go all in. They're like, you should pay respect to the people that paved the way for VTubing.
What?
And I'm like, those people are actors, amazing actors, but they didn't pave the way for VTubing. Indie VTubers paved the way for VTubing. We did, I mean, not me, but like super indie VTubers, the people that got up there and became famous and got hired on, people like Kason and stuff like that. Those are the ones that really blazed the path for us. And there's another aspect to it as well, is I get really bad imposter syndrome. So when I see these VTubers that are amazing, like their big three, like I'm like, oh God, do I fucking belong here? Like, what am I, like, should I even be doing this? And then I have to remind myself that it's not about that. It's about having fun and just hanging out with people and doing your thing. So as a result, out of sight, out of mind. Um, every time someone's like, "Hey, did you see, Gura's new video?" No, dude, she's blocked on every platform. I don't look at any of her stuff.
Which, you know
And
what, is very fair. It's very fair.
yeah, yeah, and it's not because I think she's shit or I think any of the people from Hololive or Inshisanji or whatever, not at all because I think any of them are shit. Just purely for my own mental health and me being able to move forward, I don't watch their content because it gives me the ick.
Which is
A
totally
little bit.
fine. Like
Yeah.
you are all the right to do that. Like if that's how you feel, then you should never be judged by that. Like you totally agree. That's why I would say that you should never be judged as long as you don't judge other people for liking it. So that's where like
Yeah,
the things
absolutely.
start.
No.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
the thing starts to cross the line. Because like I think you should be able to like and enjoy anything you like, as long as you're not shunning the other people. Because I think
And
that's
and
what
I
it is
never
really
do.
messed up.
I have really good friends that I'm part of this group called Moonlighters, and a lot of the Moonlighters they really like the big VTubers. They talk about them all the
Yeah.
time, and I'm like, that's great. You guys get enjoyment out of that. That's amazing. That's good. I love it. But it's just not for me.
Yeah,
So
which
I
is
just
great. It's
I
totally
don't do
fine,
it.
and that's what I feel like everyone should do. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
like for me, I really like the big three. I really love like Gura and like Iron Mouse. I think they're really amazing, and they are really big inspiration for me and a lot of people who've come on my show. So I
Yeah.
think it's really great. Now, if you don't like those kind of people and you like to block them, then I said go for it. Have fun. Whatever
Yeah.
makes you happy and whatever makes your job a little bit easier, I think is totally straightforward. Only time I ever get irritated is whenever I see people like, hey, I'm strongly into this one thing. I'm like, cool, awesome. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. You should not go the opposite direction. You must come into my direction, or you are a hypocrite, all this kind of stuff. I was like, no, no, no,
Right.
no, no, no. Let everyone
Yeah.
enjoy the things that they enjoy, and let the other people do whatever they want. You should never force your stuff onto other people. Never, never, never.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
I totally agree. Yeah, and I reiterate once again, I don't don't wish ill will on any of the bigger girls. The girls, I always call them the girls above me. That's what I call them. In my songs, when I refer to them, sometimes, and So Not Say So, I spoke about it. I was like, that's not a diss to the girls above me. That's just the way the industry is.
Mm-hmm. And like as an influencer, which yeah, no one likes the name influencer, but that's kind of what they are. Like a lot of people hear that and they like, hey, I don't like them for these reasons, and like I block them. The people you influence might think that, oh, she doesn't like them for this kind of way, so they must be bad, so we should go attack them. And that's not
No,
what you're saying. That's absolutely
no,
not what you're saying. What you're saying is you're just personally not really interested in that kind of stuff. You
yeah,
are on your own lane and you're doing your own things, and you're not really caring what the higher ups are doing. Not saying
yeah,
that they don't deserve it or they do deserve it. It's just that you are doing your own jam. You're following your own
yeah,
beat. Your own beat.
exactly. And uh, another side of that too, when it comes, we've spoken purely about the VTuber community in respect of people that are part of VTubing, like VTubers themselves. You got the fans,
Mhm.
and um, the fans can make it really tricky for you as a VTuber because a lot of stuff I get whenever I'm doing like writing streams, like newer people that come in, they're like, oh, Callie can rap God. Can you rap God? I'm not a fast rapper. That's not what I do. I'm a lyricist. So I'll write what I want, and then it might be fast, it might not, but that's not what I do. And a lot of people like to just straight up compare me to Callie, and they're like, if you can't do what Callie does, then you're not good. And
No, they shouldn't
yeah,
compare. They shouldn't compare.
yeah, luckily I've only had a few people do that. Most people are like, oh, whatever. But that is one of the aspects I don't like about the VTuber community fans. And I think those fans are like alt, like extremely extremist, you know.
Well, I agree with 100%. That's why I
Yeah,
mentioned that influencer kind of thing, because no matter how you see everything, the fans that you are under will be influenced by the way you say, speak, or do certain things. So they
yeah,
might think that, oh, because you don't like Callie, you must be hating Callie. But that's not what you're trying to say.
yeah.
But
That's not what I'm
un-
saying at all.
but unfortunately, the fandom of the VTube community, which we all agree might not have the best of people in mind when it comes to the influence that they are under when it comes to supporting a VTuber. And that's why sometimes it gets really salty when it comes to the interactions with different VTubers. Because
Yeah,
VTubers are amazing. I love VTuber and I love the VTuber community. And there's a lot of reasons why I love the VTuber community. But to say that the entire VTuber community is without their faults is definitely not true. And that's mostly
right.
because they do have a huge following that can be easily influenced by certain kind of things, and they might look at things a lot differently than they should, and that it could be really detrimental to a lot of the VTuber communities when they don't even mean to do it. They just want to support their fans and support the VTuber, which is totally justified and good, but sometimes they take it way farther than they really
Yeah.
should.
Sometimes you get that mob mentality,
Mm-hmm.
and the mob mentality is what negatively affects us as a community.
Oh yeah,
You know,
100%.
people jumping on the bandwagon without proof, or just being like you're not like this. Like I said, you're not like this person. You should be like this person, or your
Mm-hmm.
model looks too much like this person. You're a copycat. Why are you trying to be like this person? And
Oh
in
no, it's
defense of
true.
that, in defense of that, you know how many VTubers there are? You know how difficult it is to come up with a completely original VTuber design?
So
Something
difficult.
you do is also always going to be similar to what someone else has done.
That's
Someone's
why.
got horns like mine. Someone's got red hair like mine.
Mhm.
You know? So
No,
it's
100%.
it's a thing. It's a thing.
Well, that's why I like to ask the question, like, what do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out? Because there's a lot of people, with very
Yeah.
common designs, and that's why I always kind of come up with like ideas of like how can you stand out from all the rest? Because there's a lot of them, and
Right.
that's really good. But the thing is, this again, like, there's that mom mentality that like people will jump on it without even doing it, and you can't deny it. Like, that's the 100%. If like I am Mouse out of nowhere just said that I don't like Coke soda, the
I don't like Coke.
entire fandom will just uprise on the banning and hating anyone who likes Coke soda. And it wasn't even like meant to be. She
Yeah.
could just be a passing thing. This is like, oh, I usually get Pepsi. I don't like Coke. And then everyone else from the community would be like, ban Coke, ban Coke. We hates it. And there's not anyone's fault other than the fact that, it influencers need to kind of like be aware of stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
That's
And
why they're
that's
very choosy of their words, because they know they have the power that can literally rise up and like destroy and demolish certain things.
yeah. And I don't envy them at all,
Mm.
because they're super famous. They have a lot of viewers, and they're successful. But on the flip side, it puts a lot of pressure on them as a person, as a performer. They're constantly having to comb through everything they do and make sure that they don't say or do something that can get them in trouble, because they can lose it all
Oh yeah,
in a matter of a day. We've seen it
very
happen.
closely,
Yeah,
very
we've seen
closely.
this. We've seen this happen 2 or 3 times in the past year. Um, this just the craziness. The stuff with Coco and Rusha, all that stuff that
Mm-hmm.
happened. You know, and you just got to be careful.
Yep, you gotta be very careful.
So, yeah,
Like being famous as big as they are, you might think it's so glamorous. It's like, oh wow, everyone loves you and everything, like you getting all this stuff. But it's also probably the one most stressful things to deal with, because
yeah,
you have to be extremely choosy on what you say, and if you don't, you either can destroy your entire career or destroy someone else's life. And it's
yeah.
really scary to think about that power you have. And that's why I call it influencers, even though a lot of people don't like the word influencers, but that's exactly what they do. They influence the minds, the people who's under.
Yeah, and that could be extremely annoying, because sometimes when I want to post something on X or Twitter, I'll write out like 3 or 4 drafts and have to rewrite it, because I'm like, someone could misconstrue this and it could come
Mm.
out really fucked up, and I could like my agent will yell at me, my producer, and then I'll get my friends will be like, "Yeah, stop, don't say that." And I'm like,
Absolutely.
"Oh man," So and it's nothing serious, it's something like, this pile of snow reminds me of this design I saw once, and like, "Oh, you're calling it a pile of trash," or
Oh my
something like
god!
that.
Yeah,
So
no, that's why you have to
yeah,
really be choosy what you say, and which is kind of sucks, but also kind of comes with the territory. Like if you can't deal with that kind of stuff, then why are you being a content creator? Because the one of the points of being a content creator is to be like in a community, is have community. And
yeah,
with communities, they are hanging on your words. Like even though like I don't see myself as a very smart person, like to lead a community, but I do hope that they respect my views on certain things. And like if I say that, oh, I really like this game, I think this game's really good, I really hope my community will back me up and say that game is really good. But I'm not going to be like, if you don't play this game, you're terrible. And that's why
right,
you have to worry
yeah.
about doing this kind of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
Will, consider yourself lucky,
yeah.
man, because I don't know if it's just what X has curated for my For You feed, but I could pull up X right now, scroll for 2 seconds, and find some sort of drama that has happened in the VTuber
Mm.
community within the last 24 hours.
Oh no,
And
100%, 100%.
yeah, and I don't know why. I don't look for that shit. It just pops up on there. And then Azuri, you're right. You're right. If you get in that situation, stay true to yourself. Keep making content. And if you really did fuck up on something and say something completely out of pocket or unhinged, and it comes back to bite you in the ass, own it and move on.
Yeah,
Don't do an apology video or some shit that people are gonna make fun of for the next 5 years. Just
yeah.
apologize to your fan base and move on.
Yep, 100%. Just own up to
Yeah.
it, just move on, and
Yeah,
that's the best you
unless
can
you
do.
do something completely
Oh
fucking
yeah,
foul. Yeah,
yeah.
like don't be an asshole,
Mhm.
dude.
This is just be chill, just be chill.
Just be chill. Be chill. We're all here for the same purpose, dude. We just want to play Lethal Company and scream. That's all we want to do.
We just want to chill and talk about anime girls and waifus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, can we just do that? That'd be cool. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Will, like to be honest, like I don't know what you do on outside your community, but usually you're into like Gundams and like Genshin, stuff like that. So like you wouldn't really be in the VTuber community. I'm in the VTuber community, but again, I'm not also in the VTuber community because I'm a flesh tuber like myself. So I can like see it happen, but I'm not actually involved with it. So it's actually pretty easy for me to kind of dip in, dip out of the VTuber community. But like for someone like Val here, like I'm pretty sure she's really ingrained into it, and she does have a lot of weight in her voice of what she can say to a community that could sway different things. Hi, Spiky.
Hi, Spiky. Hello.
So simple, so
And
simple. Yeah.
yeah, so simple. And I don't know, man. Sometimes it's hard to not be an asshole.
Yeah, I
Because
try
it's
to be one every now and then because I need to like put my foot down and like be demanding on certain
yeah.
things, but it's difficult.
It's I call it I call it the force dilemma. And what I
Forced
mean
dilemma.
by that is it's easier to fall to the dark side than it is to be on the light side.
True.
And it's if you've ever played a game that gives you the choice of being good and evil, it's the same inside of a video game. You can be good your entire life, never mess up, never do anything, always be polite, donate money, help people in need. And the one time you do something that people perceive as selfish, you'll never live it down.
You'll always be a villain. Always be a
You'll
villain.
always be a villain for that one thing you did.
Lame,
and
lame. I know though.
that's just life.
Mm-hmm.
That's just life, and it bleeds over into entertainment, which is what we do.
Yep, true, 100%. And like, come on, it's so enticing to be like on the dark side. They have mints, and cookies, and cupcakes. You want to go
Exactly.
there.
And
Yeah.
and I'm a villain. Like I tout myself as a beginner villainess, so I'm learning how to be evil, but I am too good.
Well,
I'm
you
never
were
mean to
angel. You
people.
were angel. So
Yeah.
it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, if you had to put me on a scale, like the alignment scale from D&D, I'd probably be chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
That's like the most go-to. It's like the go-to
Yeah,
one.
absolutely. So you have your three alignments. You have evil, neutral, and good, right?
And then you
And
have
each alignment has subsets. You have lawful, neutral, or chaotic,
mhm,
right? So I definitely fall in like the chaotic neutral
mhm.
aspect. You know what I should do? You know what would be fun? We should do a tier list of alignments for VTubers and assign them to their
That'd be cool.
corresponding
I'd be
alignment.
down. I'd be down. Let's set something up. I'd be down to set something up. We
Yeah,
can do that. We can
that'd be
definitely do
fun.
that. We'll do it. Do it. Same alignment. Let's go.
Let's go.
Again, you're going to find negativity for any community, and that's just how humans are. Yeah, like I said, it's the
Yeah,
mom
sure.
mentality kind of situation. It's like there's going to be some toxic eggs in every single community. That's just how things are. But it's just the way that the person who's head of the community, pretty much like handles the situation. Because there's some people who are
Right.
influencers that really shouldn't be influencers, and they have way too much power to do the things that they're doing. But unfortunately, you can't control that. So we just have to know that as content creators like ourselves, we need to know how we stand, how we handle certain things, and hopefully you guys as community members enjoy our content, but also know that if we're doing something that you might think is kind of sus about it, feel free to question it. Feel free to be like, hey, you know what? I don't know if I really like that. You either talk to
Right.
us individually or just not want to do it. Don't fall for the mob mentality of like, oh, well, if he likes it, if he thinks this way, I should think that way too. No, question everything. Question everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna give you guys the completely uh the completely unhinged motto that my mother lived by. Uh,
Okay.
and it is she told me this when I was going through stuff as like a teenager, you're going through all that stuff and you're worrying about every little thing at school. And one day she set me down because I was struggling, and this is breaking the fourth wall. This is like IRL stuff, right?
No.
And she was like, Val, don't worry about life, you're not gonna survive it anyways. That's what she
True
said.
though. True. It's kind of painful, but yeah, true.
And on the surface, my mom has some really weird sayings. I'll tell you about another one after this. But on the surface, it's like, well, thanks. That's fucking morbid, right?
Yeah,
But
shoot.
if you think about it, what she's saying is, don't sweat the little things. Live a day at a time and do the best that you can. Everyone's gonna wind up in the same place at the end of the race.
Mm-mm.
And that's what she meant by it. On the other hand, whenever I would want something and she didn't want to give it to me, she'd say shit in one hand and want in the other and see which one weighs down the fastest.
What? What? I like the first saying
Yeah.
better. This one just makes
Me
me
too.
sad.
I know. I'm like, Mom, can I have a candy bar? Shit in one hand and one in the other. See which one weighs down faster.
I was like, no, I just want a
No.
candy bar. What's wrong with giving me a candy bar? Ah.
Oh my god. But yeah,
I love it. I love
yeah.
it. I love it. I love it. That's so good.
That is we had a really good conversation about the VTuber community.
Oh, yeah.
I like that question.
It's a good question, right? It's a really good question, and that's why. And I always love asking these questions and having these like discussions and debates, because that's why I
Yeah.
love doing these like VTuber talk show kind of things, because
Absolutely.
we do have these conversations and they're fun. They're really interesting to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Cool. Now this is more on a fun kind of situation, but
Okay.
what changes? Computer, stop doing that. What changes have you noticed since you first started streaming compared to now?
So you're talking about like changes on my side or like overall?
So like quality, like kind of stuff, like were you a lot more talkative? Did you scuff less, or anything like that?
Oh, got you. I would say that one of the biggest changes is my confidence for live performances.
Mhm.
If you don't know, I try to do a live performance once, maybe every 2 months or something. And when I first started, I this is something I never told anyone.
Exclusive.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I used to have to keep a notebook with my lyrics in front of me because while I was performing, I would sometimes forget my lyrics, right? But now I can do my songs without needing to remember my lyrics, unless it's like a new song. The key to that is rehearsal. So, once every 2 weeks, I'll rehearse. So I'll go in my vocal booth and I'll just fucking jam out for like an hour on my own personal songs, and then I'll choose a few songs to cover. So I would say confidence is one of them. The second one is the flow of streaming and getting things set up. So as a streamer yourself, you know that when you first started, it's like, what? And there's so much shit. What the fuck am I doing? You know, so much stuff. And now it's just like, okay, well, I got to do this, 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 this. And you have a checklist in your head. And you can get it done in 20 minutes and be ready to stream. And that's probably another big one. Those two are the main ones: confidence and flow.
Confidence and flow. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Awesome. So the most difficult question of them all, that is, what's your favorite video game or video game franchise?
Oh shit! It's
Right?
a toss up. It's
This
a
is a
toss
hard
up between
one.
three.
Okay, let's
It's
do
a
it.
toss up
Let's hear it.
between three.
Let's hear it.
So I'm a huge fighting game fan.
Cool.
I used to play this game competitively, and there one point in time, in my 20s, I was 18th best in the world at this game, which is pretty good. I worked really hard for that, and that is Dead or Alive.
Oh, Dead or Alive is
Yep.
a good game. Wow.
Dead or Alive.
Let's go.
When Dead or Alive Ultimate 2 came out on the original Xbox, I was so ingrained to that shit, I lost a job to it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I went to tournaments and stuff, and I was in a clan. I'd fight online in a clan, and Hitomi was my main, and now I play it every now and then. But I had to give it up because it was taking over my life. So there's Dead or Alive, and then there's Resident Evil. Always been a huge fan of Resident Evil. Played them all, every single one of them. Love the remakes. I even love the ones that people think are shitty, like Resident Evil 6. You know how many hours I put into Resident Evil 6? Probably a good, between consoles and Steam, 500 hours probably.
Wow, that's a lot. I didn't
Just
know the
doing
game had
multiplayer.
5 hours. Oh, multiplayer. Good.
No, it doesn't. I would do like Mercenaries, and me and my friends would drink and play Mercenaries, you know?
That
And,
sounds cool.
so we do that. And then the third one, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Love
Mortal Kombat. Absolutely love it. Loved every movie that ever came out. I don't care how cheesy it was.
that. That
Fucking
makes it
loved
so
them all.
great. This is so great.
Yeah. But if I had to choose overall, my absolute favorite, probably Resident Evil takes the lead.
I like that. That's good. That's good. You played
yes,
Mortal
well,
Kombat 1.
I have played Mortal Kombat 1. I bought the collector's edition, played through the story, and no one will play Mortal Kombat 1 with me. I don't know.
Aw.
I don't have a lot of friends that like fighting games, so it's hard to be like, hey, you guys want to play, Mortal Kombat? And they're like, hell no, you're gonna beat our ass. I'm like, what? Button mash, dude.
No worries. And you know what? Again, like, join my community, because I feel like Azir and Will both, I think, play fighting games a lot. So you'll definitely be welcomed home in my Discord community. But yeah, no, they're really cool. They're really cool. Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat. I grew up playing Mortal Kombat all over. Like Scorpion, freaking Cyrax, and
wait, who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character?
like Scorpion. I've always loved Scorpion.
Okay.
Because it was because of me and my brother. Me and my brother really got into that game. And of course, his favorite character was Sub-Zero. So of course, as the little brother, Scorpion was my favorite. But also,
I love Bihan.
Bihan,
the original Sub-Zero, all the way through the original Sub-Zero to Noob Saibot.
mm-hmm.
That's my favorite.
My brother loves
character.
Noob Saibot too. He likes it a lot. That's so cool. I'm following you on Twitter. Let me fight you.
Let's go.
Let's go. Back. Sorry, I was out on patrol. The cold and snow is actually quite pleasant. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you liked it. It's nice chill with all
Your
snow.
friend thought Goro and Reptile were the same person, bro.
What?
They're not even the same race.
What?
Two
What?
completely
Goro,
different.
the one with the multiple arms, and Reptile, the lizard guy?
Yo,
What?
Yo,
What?
I would tell you.
I want to
if
fight.
You had, if you had romance options in a Mortal Kombat game, definitely
Ooh.
Reptile, the new Reptile.
Really?
For
You
sure.
would you romance the new Reptile? Wow.
Oh yeah, for sure. That 100%.
So you might think I'm very weird to say this. Okay. But the two ladies I was really into when I was a kid was Melina.
Oh, I love Melina.
No judging though.
I love her.
Like I really like her eyes. I really like her eyes. And then I think her name was Jade.
Jade, yep.
Was
Uh-huh.
Jade? Yeah, I really like Jade. Melina and Jade were my two favorite like ladies. Um, totally didn't look up anything from them. Totally did not do. Totally
So I love Melina. Melina's like my main for Mortal Kombat. She was my main for Mortal Kombat X.
Nice, nice.
11 came out and she is fucking dog shit. And then 1 came out and they kind of brought her back. So really dig Melina. If I had to choose a girl to romance in Mortal Kombat, um, I would probably say Scarlet.
Scarlet, cool. Scarlet's really cool.
Yeah,
Scarlet's really cool. I like that.
Scarlet. Yeah.
I also like
I like
Frost.
the.
I like Frost. Frost. Is
Oh
really
yeah, Frost. She was a bitch in X
cool. Oh,
or
no, she still
11,
is.
dude.
No, she still is. Like
God.
100%. But
Yeah,
she's so cute.
they made
So
her so detestable,
cute.
and they took away her really cute look from. Well, I liked her
She's still
design
cute.
and liked her design in 11, but I like her original Frost design better. The one with the spiky ice hair.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Also, Necrosis. I do like Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue is a really cool game. I'm a Marvel's Capcom fan though. I love Marvel's Capcom. So I'm definitely down for that. But I used to play like all the fighting games. So I used to host a video game tournament where the way it worked is that there was 2 hats. One hat had a whole bunch of different games, all multiplayer games in it, and the other hat had people's names in it. And we'll pull out 2 names,
Oh,
and then a random game will pop out. And either be a fighting game, a shooting game, party game, or whatever. It's called All Around Gaming Tournament. I used to host when I was a kid. I
yo,
loved
that's
it.
cool.
It was really cool, right? And I would love to like make it like a legit thing one day. I have no idea how I freaking plan that out as a stream kind of thing, but it'd be so cool to like kind of run it again. But what it would do, it was to take a lot of different gamers who were good at very specific kind of games and put them into games that they're not really proficient in, and then hopefully they get the
Yeah.
games they want to. Like, oh, I'm a really iconic shooter game, but now I have to play a racing game. Or I'm a really great racing game, but now I have to play like Super Smash Brothers. You know, and I just see
Right.
how they all go. And like, I got really good at fighting games, so I played every single fighting game. So like, I got rid of Soul Calibur,
Oh, Soul
Capcom,
Calibur's sick.
right. I loved it so
Yeah.
much. But yeah, I
Dude,
played. Yeah.
I was gonna say, speaking of Soul Calibur, Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube with Link in it.
Oh,
Can't touch it, dude. So good. I
so
don't
good.
care about Spawn or Haichi in the PlayStation 2 and Xbox version. Link, dude.
Link.
That was the best guest character ever in a fighting game.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That was really good. I really like that. They did like Soul Calibur does a really good job. I kind of wish they went back to like the customization of characters, because like they used to have like customization, and then they individually have their own weapon styles, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
But now when they create your own character, like now you have to be a copy of other characters, which I got. Can I rant about that really quick? I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
but I
Go right ahead.
despise games that like have customization of characters, but the move set is just a copy of already existing character. There's no customization on the characters. You're just making a skin for the characters already be made. Like, I hate it
Using
so
their fighting
much.
style.
Exactly, I hate it so much when there's a character that's really cool looking, but they're just doing the same thing that the other characters do. If I'm creating a character, that character has to be unique and different to what I create that character for. Because if not, he's not a created character.
So I'm gonna give you an unpopular comment in reference to that, and I'm gonna say, if you want that, the only games that you can get where you have complete customization, wrestling games.
Oh yeah.
They're the only games that let you fully customize move set and character completely.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I just picked up one of my favorite fighting games of all time on the GameCube. Continue your thought. I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, but now I think they think it's too difficult for them to do it inside of a fighting game to customize moveset. The closest we've gotten was Mortal Kombat 1's changing special moves.
Yeah.
So now you can edit a character. You can't create a character, but you can edit like Sub-Zero or Scorpion and change their specialty moves. But you can't change their basic move set.
Well, like Armageddon, you were able to like kind of have a different like
Yeah.
moveset and different things. That was
Yeah.
really
Right. Right.
cool.
Right.
But like
Uh-huh.
I just think that when you make your own character and create your own character kind of stuff like that, I do not think it should be optional to put it on online. That's all I'll say. You know, like Super
Right.
Smash,
Right.
like I think it's fine, but then you get like really cheesy and really like glitchy and like OP characters that have really
Right.
weird kind of things. So just make the customization characters stay with single player and then have as much fun as you want with customization. Like in this game right here, I got this game called Ultimate Muscle,
Yo.
right? Ultimate Muscle. I love this game so much because you can customize the character like crazy and have crazy off the wall kinds of abilities, and they're all randomized and all really cool. Yeah, the ultimate can definitely be like someone else's, but you can also they also have a whole bunch of unique specials that only the customization of the characters can do. The custom characters. And I like that.
uh,
I like that detail.
you know a game. Since you're talking about GameCube games,
Mm.
Def Jam Fight for New York. Yeah, definitely one of those games that lets you fully customize down to moveset and character and everything. And it's like a cult classic. Def Jam Fight for New York is, and it's so expensive now though. Oh, you got it! Yo!
I got it for the Xbox
You
because I
got it for
got
the
that game
Xbox.
too, and I love
Yeah.
this game. It was so good because they also have a lot of good customization, plus all the extra little finishers. It's a brutal game. Like, oh my god, I forgot how
Yeah, it
brutal
is.
this game is. I streamed it for a little bit. Oh my god, this is definitely a brutal game. Really love this
Yeah.
game. But yeah, I've been going
Uh,
backwards and playing all my favorite childhood games.
Azuri, Street Fighter 6 has full moveset customization?
Yep,
Is
they
that what
do.
you're talking
Yeah,
about?
Street Fighter
Oh,
6
okay.
actually does have like the really good the customization, and I eventually do want to kind of go back and doing that. But again, I do like don't like to be like all the moves and all the like specials all just cost all just from other players. Yeah, you can have a Shoryuken and then a freaking like Vega like slash kind of situation.
Oh, nice.
But you're still copying off of other assistant characters. Like I just want all uniqueness, all unique, all unique.
So I have a random question for you here since we're still on a video game topic. What is a game that you absolutely loved playing that's dead now? That's multiplayer. It's dead now and you can't play it with others.
like Battlefield like 4. Yeah,
Battlefield 4.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
if the
Battlefield 4 is dead though.
I don't think it's dead either, but that's like that's that one finding shooting game that I fell in love with, and I think it's still one of
Yeah.
my favorite shooting games ever. But I don't play it anymore. Is there a multiplayer game actually? Give me a second. I'll look at my giant wall of retro games.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll tell you mine. Unreal Championship 3 Black Edition. Uh, it it's so, the servers are down. You can't play it anymore. I mean, you can play it offline, but you can't play it multiplayer. Absolutely love that game. So much fun. I love the Unreal series. Good stuff. He's like looking through all of his games, like what multiplayer game?
Like there's a couple like Star Wars Battlefront. That's a really
yeah?
good one. That's a really good one for multiplayer. And then like Phantom Dust, which I just found out had online play, which I tried to jump on, did not have it anymore. So that's definitely one.
So if you Left 4 Dead's fun, by the way, Bunny. I still
I
play
love Left
2.
4 Dead.
I Left 4 Dead
Dead's
2 a
great.
lot. You can play the original Xbox on online again. They
That's
have
cool.
they have a functionality that lets you connect for free, and you can play games like Halo, Halo 2, Far Cry, all those games.
All those
they
retro
have a
games.
whole list. Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing is, like that's why I'm getting physical games because like digital games and the digital game library is not super reliable, and I do not
it's not.
like basing on it, and that's
They
why
can
like
disappear at
yeah,
any
they
point in
can
time.
easily disappear, and that's why I want to go back and get my physical games because I know that no matter what happens, it will stay in my library forever and never have to worry
So
about it.
you're even with physical nowadays, you're still just buying the rights to download the game, and you're just buying a subscription to be able to play the game indefinitely. And if you read the terms of service for any new game, they reserve the right to terminate your access to the game at any point in time.
Unless you
matter if
play
it's
offline.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you read Sony and Microsoft stuff, they can cut access to that too. Nintendo is like the only one that doesn't do that, but they did recently chop off access to the eShop on like the Wii. I think the
Mhm.
Wii and the 3DS, and people threw a big fit about that.
Well, which makes sense, 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty positive if you literally cut off your internet access, yeah, you will never have to be able to be access the internet ever again. Like a
Yeah.
good example of that is the PS4. They used to have a game called PT, which was like the
I remember
most
PT.
scariest
it.
game ever. It was so good, but they removed it. You can't have access to it anymore. The only way you can have access on it is literally buying a system that has yet to be connected to the internet and play it on its hard drive. Because as soon as you connect to the internet, it will go away like in an instant. So that's the only way you can play it. So there is ways
Yeah.
around it, and there is ways to go through it, even if physical or digital. But you have to just not be able to be accessed to the internet. And that's why I love having
Right.
like the PS3, Xbox Original, GameCube, and stuff like that, because they don't have the access and that kind of block. So you can play whatever game you want, and just enjoy it. Like if you want to play Banjo Kazooie, you can play that. It's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Well, I have never played Vanquish before.
Vanquish. That's an old school game. I like that game. That's good.
I like Blood Rain.
Blood Rain is really good too, actually.
Yeah, Blood Rain. I got 1 and 2. I got 1 on the GameCube, 2 on the Xbox. Man, 2 is just hot garbage compared to 1 though. It was really fucking bad.
yeah. It's like Ninja Gaiden in that kind of sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Going back. I'm going backwards in the chat. But yeah. Will plays Super Smash Bros. And Tekken and Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, all that fun jazz.
Yeah.
And I realized Nick Rose was saying my friend thought Go Row and reply, not Nick Rose's,
Oh.
his friend.
Oh, okay.
And also you played Dragon Ball Z Fighters, which was really good. It was made by the same people that did Guilty Gear. Katana is great. It's great. I would romance Katana, wears blue and hits you with her butt to win. Love it. Love it. Pretty good idea. You should bring it back. Neither am I. I love Azrael, the guy with the scythe. That was really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Just running the gauntlet in games sounds fun. It's a great game. It's a great game. I love it. Neither am I, but I love Azrael. I love Susanoo from Blaze Blue. He's hard as heck to get a hang of, but I love him. The people that are really hard to play as are usually the most fun after you get it down.
My favorite was Viola from Soul Calibur 5.
Ooh.
She was really difficult to use. She used that orb or whatever.
Yeah.
But man, I remember when you get her juggles going and people just hate you for life.
No, I remember that. I was always the Keelik person. I always loved the Keelik, the staff. I found out
Tala main.
Tala was good. Tala was really good. Like I played Keelik in a tournament, and I knew if I just played as Maxi, I could have just spam his like freaking nunchucks and win the tournament. But I had to go back to play my boy as Keelik, and I lost the tournament. But I stayed true to my main.
You know that Link was banned in tournaments?
Yeah, because of freaking bombs.
Yeah. Bombs and arrows and boomerang. Yeah.
It was so broken, but he was so much fun.
It was.
So much fun. Not dead, but I used to play Left 4 Dead for hours. I love Left 4 Dead. I could still play that. You can actually play that right now on Steam. People still play it. It's really cool with mods too.
Actually, let's take a look here. Let's look at the player count for Left 4 Dead 2.
I think it's still pretty high. I'm pretty sure. I played the game when I was younger on my Xbox. It was fun games. Also, I want to replay it again. You should. That's what I'm saying. Like, while she looks that up and has a little blushy on her face because she's being adorable. No. And she's now trying to disappear. She's trying to disappear.
Of course,
she's trying to hide it.
Finger everything, dude.
But what I'm saying before was that yes, go back to retro gaming. Get those old school physical games because you never know when they're just gonna go away and then be gone.
Oh my god. Sorry. The average players right now, 30,000 people playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Wow. See that, Psycho?
Yeah.
30,000 people still playing Left 4 Dead.
People.
That's still good.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. I like that. That's more than Overwatch on Steam. I'm gonna touch your cheeks.
Don't touch my cheeks. Don't do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Go.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, that was good. I love talking about games. I can talk about games all day, every day. It's really great.
Boss show.
Now, if you could live in any video game world, or anime world? What world would you like to go in?
Oh man. So I'll answer both video game and anime. Is that fair?
Yeah, go for it. And
Okay,
Psycho, you can
so-
always play with me. You can always play with me.
So if I had to live in, this is gonna be so cheesy, you guys are gonna laugh at me. If I could live in a video game world, any video game world, it would be Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Go for it. Like, hey,
For
you know,
sure,
no
Beth.
shame, no shame. I want to live in Genshin, and that's because I'm very sussy. But yeah, I like yours better.
I'm like, hey yo, what up, Elsa?
What up, Elsa? What's hanging? What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? And she's
And-
like, huh?
Oh, what? Leave me alone.
She's like, I'm just gonna go that way.
In anime, if I could pick any world to live in, it would probably be oh my god, I forgot the name of the show. Holy crud. It's about this guy that masters slimes and he opens a laundry service. Oh,
A laundry
jeez.
service? Like, I know there's
Yeah.
reincarnation as a slime.
No, not that one.
A laundry service.
Anime slime. Two.
I kind of remember, like, wait.
Oh, wait, it's literally laundry business with the slimes.
Okay, cool. I was thinking,
Yeah.
like, because I
Yeah,
remember there was this one where he, like gathers all these slimes, and these slimes can, like, clean things. But it was something else.
So that one, and the reason I choose that one is because there's like no negativity in this world.
Never.
None.
Can't.
And I would just work for this dude in his laundry restaurant for my entire life.
Sounds adorable. It sounds wholesome. I like it.
That's all I want to
Get
do.
all the wholesome,
Just, you know,
so much wholesome. I like it.
Everybody else is like, I want to live in Sword Art Online. Yeah, so I could go get stabbed by some fucking rando and die.
No, I just want to chill. I want a nice, easy way of life. I like it.
I guess I should know if I get reincarnated into these worlds. Is it like Isekai where I get to choose a cheat skill, or is it just me as I am getting
So,
put in this world?
My rules of when I've asked this question is just your vanilla self going into this world. Your vanilla self.
Okay.
Now, in the
then
world,
my answer's sick. Yeah.
yeah, if you're in the world, if you're able to get that power or get those items, then yes, you're good. But you can't go in there and have the powers already. Like, say, like, a good example of that is like Pokemon. You can go into Pokemon World and you can capture Pokemon because it's just something you have to buy and then throw a ball. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer. Also, again, cheating a little bit, but Genshin, I can go in as a vanilla me. I'll probably be really tired and really terrible at everything, but there is a chance that I could get myself a vision and I will have powers because visions can be given to you at any time.
We all know what you're going to get him for, though.
Oh yeah.
You try-
Miko, I'm going straight to Inazuma. Going to go
Yeah.
straight to Inazuma. And I'm going to go straight to the shrine. I know how badly it's going to get me to up there, but as soon as I see Yai Miko sitting there, I'd be like, okay, I can die now. Then I peacefully.
Chico just trying to bag a hottie. Ain't nothing wrong with
Friggin',
that.
hell yeah. Like, friggin', have you seen friggin' Yai Miko? Oh my god.
Heck yeah.
Friggin' the best waifu.
And I'm so sorry. I need to take a restroom break real quick.
No worries. Go to the restroom break.
Okay.
Take
I'll
your time.
be right
Take your time.
back. My model's gonna freeze.
Hey, no worries. So good. Cool. I used to drag Elsa around with me every time. Really? I know you still play that Disney thing, which is cool. Go for it. I see a lot of people really like it. I see a lot of people stream it too. Psycho, you can probably stream that game if you want. I know it's pretty popular. Chico, can I answer this question as well? Of course you can answer this question as well. You totally go for it. Yeah, you can just need a animation to get a vision. Yeah, exactly. Anyone can get a vision in Genshin Impact, which is really cool. It's really cool. It looks like her model is like staring really, really hard at that mic over there, and she's just like thinking to herself, like, why does he have two mics? Literally, like, there's like no point in having two mics. He only has like one person at a time on his talk show. What's the other mic for? Why is it so spread out? It's so weird. Like, she's trying really hard to understand why there's two mics. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Yeah, I have been. Oh, it looks cool. I haven't seen you stream it in a while, so I don't know. But I think it's great. I think it's great. Also, I'm really happy with the way the stream is coming out. I really love the fact that we actually have this model like kind of set up with the Vtuber Studios, which is cool. Which, by the way, even though I won't be able to get my model designed and rigged up for a while, I might actually get like a small chibi like mascot for my show, and then have that be rigged and modeled because it'd be a lot cheaper to do, and then have that be like a little thing that you guys can interact with.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I made the joke that you were staring really intensely at the second mic over there and wondering why there's two when there's only ever been one person on my show.
Have
I
you
just thought it
ever
was funny.
considered having more than one person?
I
at the
have.
same time?
I've done 2 VTuber interviews in my history where there was 2 VTubers on the show.
Oh,
One
cool.
one and mostly because of like social anxiety. Like
Yeah.
they just don't feel comfortable being on like to be seen or be shown.
Oh,
One of
got
them
you.
was that she's just very shy, so she had a friend who was actually a really good friend of mine, Akira. Um, them and the lady both were on the talk show at the same time, so that they both can like be more
Oh.
comfortable. The second one was a person who was the translator. She couldn't speak English very well, so she had another VTuber who was there at the same time there to translate a lot of the things we talked about. And it was a really cool moment. It was a really cool moment.
Oh,
But
nice.
she was a VTuber model mama that's never shown herself to people, but she's made so many models for this entire community, and it was her first
Wow.
time like showing her appreciation because like the models that she made a lot of people's dreams come true. And on the flip side, she was able to like pretty much live her dream and be able to survive with the profits of the VTuber model because of them. So it was like this amazing kind of like working together kind of situation. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Hmm. So that's the only time
That's
I've ever
great.
had it. Since I've had this stage, though, I have yet to have 2 people join on. So yes,
Gotcha.
this extra mic has not been used yet.
Nice.
I don't know
And
why
they
it's
can
there.
just hear me in stereo, so.
Yep, yeah, still here. Going back to what Will says. Ayo, you getting a model? No, Spiky, did you not know? I actually officially announced that I'm getting myself a VTuber model when we hit to 1K followers. So if you hit 1K followers, I'll commission a model. If you want to see that model, it's actually on my Twitter. You should see it on there. I think I put it on my highlights. So if you guys can look on my highlights, you can do that. Also, it's on my Discord. So if you guys actually want to check out my Discord, be on that too. Sorry, wanted to go
Yeah.
back to what I was saying.
No, you're super good. No
what's the
worries.
grade? I'm going to answer the gaming one and anime one. If I was in the gaming world, my options are either Armored Core, good luck with that one, to be a mercenary, or Pokemon. I can see Pokemon. Pokemon's a good one. Anime side, I'll probably be No Game No Life. And if you No Game No Life, I wish you luck because you had to be extremely smart to do well there. Because I do not think I can do it. Like, yeah, I would like to be in it, but I know I would fail miserably if I ever have someone to talk to.
I would never succeed in No Game No Life. I
Me
am a
either.
smooth brain.
The smooth brain, definitely. Like
Big
I
brain.
probably can get away with some things, but with a entire world all about tricking you to get profit, it will be pretty difficult to like trust anyone and to do anything, you know.
Right.
And welcome back. What about 2D? 2D model? What do you mean 2D? Like what do you mean 2D? Like my
Like,
VTuber
my-
model is going to be 2D.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking about? Or are you talking about you? You have a 2D model.
I am 2D.
Yeah, you are
Live
2D.
2D.
So I'm
I,
gonna
I
guess
have
something.
I have a 3D model as well.
Oh, that's really cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Maybe one day I'll make my model and be in a 2D model. But I'm gonna do a 2D model first. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I also have a leap motion, so when I'm using my 3D model, you can see my hands move stuff.
Oh, that's really cool.
pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mhm.
It's very mysterious and magician. I like it. For sure, I'll check it out. Thank you. Thank you. All right, going back to our questions.
Hey.
If you could collab with anyone out there, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with?
Oh man, so easy. I think you know what I'm about to say here. Code Miko for sure.
Code Miko. Yep, I can see Code
Code
Miko.
Miko.
Code Miko is
I
really
just want to
good.
be on one of her interview things where she interviews people too.
Right? That'd be so
And
cool.
yeah, she's so fucking chaotic. But yeah, absolutely. One of my favorite collabs that she did was with Sweet Anita. And I have no idea if you've ever watched that, but she put Sweet Anita inside of her suit so she could be Miko.
Oh.
And it was so fucking funny, dude. I would just love to be a part of that.
That would be cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I like that too. That's so cool. I can see you guys bounce off each other pretty well too. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Technician for life.
Technicians for life. Let's go. All right. So, goals, accomplishments. What would you like to accomplish next in your streaming career?
So I want to hit 1,000 on Twitch, which we're both gunning for the same thing
Let's
here.
go. We both will make it. We'll both will make it.
So I want to do that. Eventually, I want to get a full 3D model with a VR suit so I can do live 3D performances in my own space and have my own like stage and stuff set up. Short-term goals, I want to finish my mixtape that I'm working on, and probably get my outfit done. But my biggest goals are the 3D with the doing concerts and a music video. Like being able to do a music video would be nice.
That'd be cool. I can see it. I can see it. I think it'd be really cool. I'll like to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Me too. Music videos are pricey though.
Yeah, good luck with saving up for that. So especially because you want to
sure.
also do models stuff. That I hope wherever you work, it's gonna be lucrative.
All that money.
All the muns. All the muns. So ready for the last question of the night?
Sure.
Cool. And that is my favorite question of all. Do you have any advice for those who might want to get into streaming or VTubing?
Yeah, absolutely. So my first bit of advice would be take your time and use free assets to start out.
Yeah.
To find out what you want to do. I would recommend starting out with for VTubing purely, I'd recommend starting out with a Vroid Studio model that you make yourself. They have a store that has a lot of good free assets that you can download. There are wonderful tutorials on YouTube that you can check out that'll walk you through all the processes of starting a model. If you don't have money, there's so many good ways to get into VTubing without needing to spend a dime, honestly.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you start out with that. VC Face is the best Vroid Studio app for motion tracking. Also, now in reference to streaming in general, I would say turn off your view counter. Turn off your view counter. Yeah, when you're first starting streaming, be yourself and turn off your view counter, because the more you look at that, the more it's going to affect you on stream. Treat every stream as if you're recording a video. If you know you don't have any viewers, and if you do, then interact with the viewers. But if no one's interacting with you, that's fine. Treat it like you're recording a video, and you'll be good to go. Then take that content, mix it, put it on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll clip funny moments, funny interesting moments, and put it on the short forms in the internet.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Multiple forms is handy, and what I mean by that is if you're looking for growth, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. The people love those now.
Yep. Biku, you've been in the basement all the time here. I thought you'd get used to it by now. I have been feeding
Welcome
you.
To the basement.
I've been feeding you all this time. I thought you liked it. I even gave you gummies for hitting the 4-year anniversary. I'm just saying. I thought you'd like the basement. What are you talking about? No, I'm joking. Hi, I'm a member here. You are a member here. Everyone, all of my viewers are all basement dwellers. All basement dwellers. We'll all live together. All in the basement. And yes, we are the final question. But Will, you've been here the entire stream, and it's already been 2 hours. So pretty impressive. Good job.
Yes.
I didn't say those gummies were great. You just said you wanted gummies. You want no more specific. Specific.
They're expired. Were they like rock solid?
Well, I found them. I thought that you like. Well, hey, I like those good advice. Good advice. I wanted McDonald's, but the McDonald's is expensive, and you keep on trying to escape the basement. You do not get McDonald's and keep trying to escape. That's not our contract. It's not our goal. Can't do it. But yeah, no, all these advice very good. I really like them a lot. They're really good. I agree 100%. If you want to get into VTubing, don't go ham right off the bat. Just see if you like it. Try it out. See if you can go for it. And then after you start getting into it, then start building up on it.
Yeah, I've seen people spend $3,000 to $5,000 on model and rigging and all this stuff to get started streaming. If they debut, their debut goes well, and then there's a fall off.
Yep.
And they're like, I just spent all this money. Why am I not getting constant viewers? And the truth is, build your community from the ground up. Don't try not to worry about numbers. The people that really want to be there and see you and be your friends, they'll be there. And if you grow, that's great, but you might not, and that's fine too. I am completely happy with my community, and I get like 15 viewers max. Sometimes I'll have like 3 or 4, and that's fine with me. Just don't let the numbers get to you.
Yeah,
that's the big thing.
True. Yep, that's why I've been here the Thai stream for no other reason other than cute anime girl with freckles.
Cute anime girl, yeah.
Yeah, love it. But yeah, no, thank you for answering all my questions. I appreciate it. Thank you. That was a great time. It was a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I had a blast.
Of course. Thank you. I always appreciate it. Thank you for giving me your time to work on here.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And if you ever want to do this again, just let me know.
Of course. Invite me to anything you want. Like, we need to do that chaotic neutral kind of tier list. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, the alignment tier list. That's a good idea.
We'll get something together. We'll try and make up a schedule. And then check out the Discord because there's so many people who would love to play video games with you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me do that right now. The link in your there it
goes. Likes feet. I do not like feet actually. I think feet is kind of disgusting. Of all the body parts that I like on a person, feet is definitely not one of them. I like hands more than feet actually. I don't know.
Are there any like a rule page I need to react to?
The rules page? Not really. I think you can just join in. As long as you're a verified account and you have to be like a certain length of time before you can do anything sus. Because I've had too many people just try and jump in, throw porn up there, and then try and dip. And no, we can't allow you to do that. We can't allow you to do that. I had too many fun situations happen, unfortunately, in the early years of my Discord life. So now I have really restrictions on what people can do. But yeah, but as long as you stay with the rules, which is very basic, you should be fine. Right. And I think there is a welcome part with it too, that you can look up and have your subjects liked. Like if you like certain things, you'll change it, like your name and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's really cool. Hide your hands. Lethal friends. People. Let's have lethal friends. I'll have them invite you to our lethal company area too. We'll have them invite you to that. And then let's check Tricko's Google search history. You can. I don't think there's really anything on there other than my normal gaming news. I'm pretty sure that I have not done really anything big and sus.
How do you look at your Google history?
You just Google your name.
Google my name. Oh, what?
Yeah, you know what that means. Just look up that kind of stuff. He goes incognito mode. What? Never. All the reasons why I would go incognito mode. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Incognito mode. And uses DuckDuckGo instead of a traditional browser.
DuckDuckGo? Is that a real thing? Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. It's like a super secure browser that doesn't allow any trackers from any websites or anything like that.
Oh, nah, I'm good.
Actually, I use it on my phone.
I don't have enough sus things to do that. I'm good.
I don't really search sus things. I just
Sure.
I'll back myself into a corner.
Watch
But
she actually looks up sus like stuff on like Callie and Gura and like
oh
in
jeez.
Janji, and it was like, I caught
Rule
you.
34.
Yeah, I caught you. Like, what? No, I promise. It's not my jam. I promise. That'd be
It's
funny.
actually just a lot of gun information because I'm big into firearms. So
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, like they tried to mute you last time, so it makes sense.
yeah, I know. As soon as I started mentioning guns, they were like, nothing.
No, can't listen. Don't listen.
No firearms for you.
Alright, so I always give out the option for my guest. Is there anyone you'd like us to raid?
Oh, for us to raid? Let's see here. Let's do Inatsu Shiroi. She is
Send me the link.
yeah, absolutely. Just the username or
Yeah, just the
link
username.
to the okay. Right. Let me pull that up here. How do I get back to our chat? Oh, here we go. Don't mind me. I'm dumb.
No, you should. You totally get it. I used to it when I tried to learn how to use tasers. Fun fact. Oh, go for it. You like to
There you
use
go.
tasers.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So for those, just a little fact about Shiroi. She is part of the Moonlighters group that I'm in. She is a little bitty baby dragon. She's super cute.
She's adorable.
And she's actually doing a donathon right now because she's having like some IRL issues and stuff like that. So she's great. I hope you guys enjoy her. Looks like she's playing Hitman right now.
Ooh, go for it, go for it. I like her hair. I like her hair.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Okay, cool guys. Before we wrap it up, do you have any final questions? Any final spins you'd like to do?
Yes, if you have a spin, do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
I'm going to head out, probably going to stay for the raid, but then I hope you guys have fun over there. Enjoy your day. I hope you have the rest of the day. Stay positive. See you later. See you, Will.
Yeah.
Definitely stay for the raid, but before you leave, let's do one more final spin. Just to get some final bit of fun stuff. Right, and it is... Wait, what does it say again? Can you read this for me?
I can't read it. I can't even see it. Coblin D?
Coblin D's nuts! Oh!
What the fuck?
I got her!
Oh
I got it! I changed it! I changed it. It used to be dragon. But everyone caught on it. So now I changed it.
Shit.
Made it harder for people. You're the first person to saw my change on this. Haha. Haha. No one saw this coming. It's too much fun. This is good. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being good sport. Thank you for being good sport.
Absolutely. That's hilarious. Love it.
Well, hey, thank you guys all so much for joining in. You guys are freaking amazing. It's great to see you guys. Thank you for having fun. Definitely don't forget to go and follow this amazing VTuber over here. I'm gonna do another shout out for you guys. Where can people find you, by the way, while I get this all set up?
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch. I am on TikTok as well. Am I allowed to post links?
Yeah, well, I already posted your link on Twitch,
cool.
And they can use that.
So in there you'll see a link tree. That's where all my socials are. So, and if you want to listen to my music, it's available on any platform. I publish to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube Music. It's all on everything. Just look up Valira, and there is a Russian artist that you'll see as well, but just look for the anime girl.
Anime girl, look for the anime girl. Cool.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, give her a chance. Give her an awesome look, definitely. And then for those who are looking in chat that do not normally follow me, I always like to let you guys know as well that I do these VTuber interviews each and every week. So if you guys would like to get introduced to a very awesome new VTuber, you can also follow me. It's totally good. But until then, thank you guys all so much for joining in. You guys are freaking amazing. I will see you guys later. Definitely go check out her Call of Duty streams, which I think is coming up very soon. And then for me, I have a Dead by Daylight collab stream later this week as well. So thank you guys so much. Val, do not leave Discord yet, okay?
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys. So much fun. It was a great time seeing you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. All right. Yeah. My hotkeys not working. Okay,
You
manual
broke it.
time. Manual time. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.
Boy.